We're live now too, by the way.
Oh, like straight up?
Yeah, like it's actually real, guys. I don't know, guys. I don't know if you knew, but all four of us are alive.
I don't believe
We are
you.
all
Well, I'm
alive,
sorry to hear.
Hmm.
unfortunately.
I don't.
You don't?
No, I
I
just
don't.
mean you throw us in the deep end, huh?
Yeah, because that's how most people go into pools. They just jump on in, and then they can swim to the shallow end.
I don't know. I like listening to generic cutesy J-pop and slowly ease my way down to the deep end.
Dude, if you listen to cool J-pop, you're already in the deep end, my man.
I, I think
You think?
never
No,
mind.
no, go
Never
ahead, go
mind.
ahead.
It,
I'd love to see what you're sharing
Pan,
with the
I know
class.
that you're short, but I thought that you would be able to catch that one. It went right over your head, and that's fine.
No, my antlers totally caught it.
Sure, they did.
Yeah, things get stuck in them sometimes, like
A-
baseballs.
a- Ask them what I was implying.
Alright. Hey, antlers.
Antlers. Yeah?
I was really just going for long, deafening silence.
Oh god. That works too.
This is due to the fact. See, the joke is antlers, despite common belief, do not have mouths. Also, Boingo, I see what you're fucking doing in chat.
Did you fix it? Hold on. Did you fix it?
I may be in the
No,
front.
you're a madman and you didn't fix it. You absolute buffoon.
Hey, if you're gonna make it a problem, I have to.
It's
Because you know what? You know what, guys?
broken.
You know, I had a very
don't
great
believe
time. I had a very great time trusting people with the channel points and everything. But ever since my good friend Boingus Tomo over here came around and was like, "Hey, why don't I have me and my good pals? Why don't I just have them spam 104 hydrate redeems?"
Oh my god, 104? That's a lot.
That's when I
How
stopped
many
it.
points is
Technically,
that?
it would be 105, but I stood my ground there once I started drinking.
Boingo, how many points was that?
It wasn't just
Uh, I,
him.
s- I started at about like 20,000. I'm currently at 16,000.
All right, so how do I
Okay.
start the?
But
That's
also
fair, I
no,
got-
it wasn't just me. It was me, Yig,
Yeah,
and Hell
Hatch
Nightmare.
probably. I think Hatch was involved too.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I can divide it by like 3 or 4. I'm just trying to get like a gauge of how much further I can throw my points.
Okay, I'm trying to see how I can start cooldown for it because I don't see it here on
Don't
edit.
turn a cooldown on, coward.
I mean, if you guys are gonna spam that much, I will.
I
Um,
know.
because honestly, trying to take little tiny sips out of a bottle of water to do 104 sips is just agony, and frankly, I don't prefer to do that.
That's why you take big sips.
Well, I don't want to just get 3 bottles of water. I'll feel awkward because my grandma's big chilling downstairs after I told her goodnight. What am I gonna do? Go back down and get more water? Think, think how
Yeah,
rude
no.
that feels to my anxiety brain.
Think of the implications.
Think of the implications. I'm gonna need you.
Implications.
I'm gonna need you to think about the implications. Can you promise me that?
The implication.
Oh man, I love, fucking the guy who didn't love musicals. Alright, let's see.
Guy who didn't love musicals?
Oh, you haven't heard of that play?
Oh wait, yeah, I've seen it. Okay.
It's so good. Alright,
See, I was thinking you were making a reference to fucking. I didn't realize. I forgot about the play, but I thought you were making a reference to Always Sunny.
oh. No, okay, now I get it. Yeah.
And Dayman and Nightman.
Ah.
Uh,
Alright,
Gosh.
yeah, I'm not seeing how to do cooldown.
Okay, where are you?
Wait,
Where
wait,
are you
oh
looking?
wait, I found out there's a cursor.
You.
Cooldown and limits.
Oh, what's this? What's this new redeem?
Which new redeem?
Oh, there's this new redeem that apparently it makes you drink water.
Alright, you chuckle fucks. Alright, how much?
Fuck!
You know what, I'll take the hydrate, but that's only because you're a good friend of mine. Room door.
I'll split them with you. I don't have any water here though. I did like run straight out of the
Hey.
shower.
Hey, you know what? I think you should hydrate.
I probably should.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna go to your Twitch, and I'm gonna
No, you better
redeem
not.
in an empty chat room, and it's
You
gonna...
better not.
Oh, you know what? Hi, you know what? Hey.
I have myopia. Oh no, you better not.
Why are
On
you using
stream, though?
goddamn? Why are you using fucking light theme though?
Yeah, that I'm more
Oh my
upset
God,
with
shut
that
the
than
fuck
anything
up.
else.
Using light theme like some kind of heathen.
Fuck!
What?
I typed in your name and it did not find you.
You typed in my name and didn't find me.
Did you type it in
That's because
correctly?
you spelled it wrong.
See,
How'd
That's
you spell it? I didn't look.
Because we can all see what you're
Was it
typing.
did I
and
do
you
two
don't
M's
know
like
that
a
Rumi
fool?
has two U.
I
Oh,
have two
Rumi has
U's.
two U's.
you're right, I'm a
Yeah,
fool.
because I am named after
Is this not
two
root me?
U's. I am named after Groomsh.
Anyway,
Why I have them? Oh, 10 months. Good job.
do you not have a hydrate redeem like a real heathen?
No, but I could figure.
You're using
Turn it
light
off in
theme.
less than
There
5
is
minutes.
no reason for you to call anyone else a heathen.
Yeah, Pan, I was gonna let you take this joke to its logical conclusion, but you're on light theme, and that offends me.
Well, I'm gonna make you stand up straight, bitch.
Okay, I'll stand up. I have this standing energy now. It's just amazing.
Oh, well, you know what?
You're
Maybe
using-
I'll stretch too. But only because Boingo asked very nicely.
Fucking always that's nicely. What the fuck are you talking about, bud? Only the kindest words come out of my mouth.
Like fuck. Anyway, hi, hello, and welcome to anyone watching this past, present, or future. Welcome to our 15th stream of Wild Beyond the Witchlight, where we do things like try to embarrass our good party members and friends online with things such as making fun of people with light mode, or making people drink water and stretch live on stream.
I mean, we wouldn't be roasting you if you didn't just put it on the
Well, what was I gonna do? What was I gonna do? Make it and people not know I actually did the fucking bit? What? Cause then what would be the point of the
dark
bit?
mode first,
Guess what?
and not been bad.
You could lie a bit.
And be a real coward? You guys all make fun of me with the light mode, but if I didn't do it on camera, I feel like then I'd be called out as the coward. Cause like, how else would Rumi Dori know? Because I know my good pal Rumi Dori is watching stream.
Yeah, I'm watching stream, but not gonna lie, I accidentally still have my OBS open from the last time I streamed.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really hoping I would just silently see a redeem pop up.
Well, no, you very loudly heard a redeem pop up.
It was incredibly loud.
Very
You should be
loud.
a little
I
quieter next
screamed.
time. Ah!
It just goes like
Just like that.
You joke, but I actually have a fucking thing that just screams at
I
me.
know you do. I know you have the Anyway,
It's. You want to know what that really is? It's a man talking about batteries.
makes sense. I see it. Anyway,
Because they're Oz. They're
yeah,
double A.
Hell Knight. I limited the hydration because some people
Wait a minute.
abused
is
it
Dank
and
Pods?
intended to do so again because I didn't put a cooldown on it. So you know what? I did.
I need to know.
What? What do you need to know, Rumi?
Boingo, is it Dank Pods?
Oh, mate, you got the nugget.
Ah!
Yeah,
I love the way
mate.
he says aux cable. I really want to use it for like a sing redeem on my stream.
Oh
Aux
man, with the sexy
cable.
speaker.
No, every time he mentions pass the aux cable, I really
There's
I want the aux cable so bad.
Rumi, I think I know why you appreciate pass the aux cable, because it makes it sound like you're a Cockney, like you're a Cockney orc in a D&D game, and the guy is like, fuck, what do I make orcs sound like? Oh, I guess the Cockney, ow! And then they have to spiral down into, like, a bit of jokes. We're like, oh shit, I guess all my orcs are British now.
Oh, it's wonderful. Except it's Australian night.
Alright,
get the one grit.
so... Again, thank you for anyone coming by around the past, present, or future, and welcome back to Wild Beyond the Witchlight, where we'll actually start at our typical 10 to 15 minute FAF session. So,
Actually, it's pretty clipped today.
it was actually, it was. This one was a swift FAF moment. But, last time on Wild Beyond the Witchlight, our party had to resolve a few things. They did fight.
means we fucked up.
Yes,
Bad.
because you guys decided to go the violence route and meet with Granny Nightshade, proceeding to go to stab her in the gut, have her claw down many bears, spook a dragon away, and have Oni's curse broken, comma, bad, and having Granny Nightshade, with an inch of her life, phasing out of this reality. In doing so, she left Will the Feywild, turned now into his full Oni monstrous form, compelled with hunger to devour children. In doing so, he froze 3 children, solid, as well as, Leopold, I think, surprisingly survived, but Korha, along with a massive band of goblins, trying to ride Leopold in here to supposedly protect Granny Nightshade, were also frozen to death. One of the kids, however, was preserved and does seem to be under the effects of gentle repose, if any of you were able to revive the dead. After that, you guys went, alright, oh shit, okay, oh fuck. We have to find children now. And in doing so, you had a very unfortunate armor hour with 10 soldiers, mostly beating the shit out of Zebediah, continuing Zebediah's no good, very bad week. And after dealing with that, you had a bit of a rug incident, which was a lot easier, especially with your multitude of wolves, and saved 2 kids. Let these kids go out to get knives, and also have this animating doll, mostly in a bag of holding, and I believe having the head be a chew toy for your wolves. And I believe that's where we left off. Alright, let's change the music a little bit as we go more into dungeon crawl music. Let's see. Come on, Loomlurch. There we are. There we go. Okay. Alright, and I will ship there, and I will zoom the fuck in. Alright. So, yeah, you guys have just taken this doll for later. You guys still have 3 wolves, 2 a bugbear child and a young dwarf. I've gone in the kitchen to presumably get knives to defend themselves and get the fuck out of here. What do you do now? You have one door over here, and you know there is a hallway down the stairs. Wait, let me double check the map. And you can keep going up the staircase. Sorry. So you got 3 ways. Go to this little door back here, go up the stairs that you went up to get to this room, or go down the corridor that you saw the drum run through, the one leading the tin soldiers. Before you absolutely murdered the drum.
Oh yeah.
I said we go to the door that's like right now.
Yeah. I think we should start with this door. We should do standard dungeon crawl operational procedures. Check for traps. Listen at the door, and then go through.
All right. So you want to check a door?
Yeah.
All right.
Who wants to check the door?
What role would that be?
What are you checking it for exactly? You're checking for traps, or are you trying to hear what's on the other side? What do you want to do with the door?
Checking traps first.
All right, then someone do an investigation check for me. I'll ask only one person to do this.
Mine's a
have
plus
1.
3.
I have a -1.
Okay, guess I'm doing it.
Oh, cool! You're dumb. Nice.
Yeah.
Oof.
Whoop. 12. All right. Sort of going around the door, seeing if it's, checking for like any wires, any weird noises. It seems like a normal door.
I have the best perception, so I will listen at the door.
All right, you will listen at the door. Do a perception check to listen to the door. Sounds quiet.
Okay.
You maybe hear like a light breeze. Could be to outside.
All right. Sounds
I
quiet.
think Almond heard you open the door. I think anyone here would have heard it.
Yeah. So they may be laying an ambush, but I assume it wasn't quiet as my wolves tore the stall apart.
Oh no, that's been like maybe occasionally one's like and like to be like my turn.
Yeah. All right. Everyone should stand back except for one person who opens the door.
I'll just go ahead and do it. So I'll open
Wait.
the door.
All right. You open the door and come on lighting. Are we gonna work or do I have to have some torches? Looks like I'm gonna have some torches. Let's go.
Torches.
Torches. Let's see.
You know what they say? Torches
Yeah.
wild.
Unless there are spaces in this map that you want to be dark, you can't just do global lighting.
Okay, let's see if I can do global lighting because like I guess they're trying to do like you're looking through the door and that's why it's doing
Like-
that. But
Like, I like line of sight stuff, but like if they didn't, like, outside shouldn't be dark, right?
yeah, no, it shouldn't. But I think it literally is you're just looking through a door and that's why it's like that. That's I would presume is going on. But you look outside and you see a staircase that seems to be leading up towards here and sort of overgoing a garden of sorts.
Okay.
What's the likelihood that this staircase and the inside staircase lead to the same place?
When looking out, you do notice that staircase does seem to end towards like one of the roots or so. This seems to be more of a bridge to go down.
Okay, so this doesn't go up.
No, this seems to be like where it would go up to.
Hold on, I'm being hailed.
All right, go to hail. Just don't let any big ones hit you in the eye.
Yeah, right. Watch out for you.
Dogs
So
walking down the stairs.
My vision is stopped at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay, your vision's still blocked?
what am I seeing?
That's weird, because it should just...
I'm seeing. No, I'm seeing through the wolf, but I just.
Oh, because that's
it
that's
ends
the
in
build.
black.
That's the building. That's
Okay.
probably
So
why.
what do I see? Does
Uh,
the
it
stairs
mostly
go under?
is. It mostly is just like going further down, like towards the ground. You probably see like maybe a little like fence or so to sort of like be like a railing or almost decorative. The wood's kind of like a bit rotten, but it just looks like the entryway to a little garden area. Like you can look down to the side there and see like from here mostly looks like maybe cabbage patches or maybe gourds. It's mostly leafy stuff.
Okay. Are there any sign of children working in the fields?
Not these ones, no. But if you
Okay.
want, you can roll me a perception check.
Okay. 17.
You think you see a bone in the garden?
Oh, well, that's ominous.
Yeah, no, it's just like kind of buried. But you can tell with just like lighter, like some soil seems more recently dug up than the others, a little
Well-
higher, despite, and it doesn't look like roots. So there's that.
Well, I see only bad things coming from interacting with that, so I'm gonna suggest we go the other way.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the skeleton is friendly, but I suspect other.
You go up to the skeleton would at him and be like, "Wow, I can't believe you'd assume I'd just like tear your skin off and make you join my bone club. Like I would do that, but I hate the assumption."
I'm going to do that. In fact, I'm doing that right now as I'm talking.
But like,
But,
you can't just.
it's awfully rude of you to assume.
Yeah, no, like seriously, I know. Jimothy over here said the same thing. And you know what? You know what? Now he understands. Isn't that right, Jimothy? Yeah, I understand. Now he understands.
Now in the Bone Club.
Now you're in the Bone Club. Congratulations, here's your badge. Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't have any badges because we don't actually have muscles.
But we did take his skin.
But we did take your skin.
I'm just imagining the skeleton slowly putting it on like he's getting ready for work.
like adjusting their like chest to the skin to like a tie.
Yes.
I peek back into the kitchen. Is there any horrible monsters about to murder us?
Back in the kitchen, you notice some oil stains that seem to... Not oil stains, but like a little slick oil's been on the ground, but there do seem, if you're looking out for it, few knives missing from the counter. There also seems to be...
That door goes out to the garden.
and also, I believe, Leopold was carrying the drow kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the other two ice blocks are missing.
Okay. I don't know why that is, but okay. We'll deal with that problem. Well, I'm sure that problem will come to deal with us. What do you guys think? Up the stairs or keep exploring the first floor?
I think up the stairs.
All right.
Pull it out.
Wait, chat. Let me send a wolf first.
Okay. Want me to
Wolf,
close the
go
door?
up the stairs until you see a door or something.
Alright. You send a wolf up. I'm going to control this wolf.
Okay.
Oh, alright, this wolf does have sight. Okay, so excuse me for a moment.
That's the wolf I am seeing.
You will want to zoom out on this. I might shift ping you.
Okay, I've zoomed out.
Alright. There's no lighting there yet, so I'll have to move my own DM map, or my own... Let's see. Okay, dog is there. I at least can see the dog. Okay. But I have to illuminate it, I guess. because it's sort of mapped a little weirdly.
Ah.
This dog,
Uh-oh.
yeah, this dog sees, vroom, 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 two tin soldiers, and they stop. They turn their heads, over in almost perfect sync, and notice dog. Also,
Dog will
why?
return.
Also, is stream just really behind, or why is stream not seeing? Okay, stream's just behind, I think. Okay. Got it. Alright, so, yeah, the dog, sees that. The tin soldiers will start, marching on forward to him.
Alright, the dog will return to the pack.
Alright, as you do that, I will let you know the tin soldiers will be descending.
Okay. Wolf comes back. It does wolf sounds. Grizz unfortunately doesn't speak wolf.
I will say,
But I will say that I think it is reasonable for us to assume that this means someone is coming.
yeah, I will say you'll have one moment.
Let's try and hide.
Yeah, you'll functionally, because I checked movement to see like how long this will approximately take. You'll have approximately one turn before an initiative will be rolled. So you would have one thing you could do before they show up.
I suggest that we all move and hide and try and get surprise on these guys. Chat, do you agree?
Yeah. I think, is there a spot underneath the stairs that I can, like, hide under?
Well, there's under the
Yeah,
stairs.
Same thing.
Okay.
You just have to get under the
about
stairs.
I was thinking about just hopping over the railing.
You want to hop over the railing?
Over the stairs. Yeah.
All right,
I mean,
take.
we
I'm
got a
gonna
minute.
tell the.
You will take some fall. Wait. Yeah, you will take some fall damage because this is going up a story. So, if you want to fall down, that will be a price of 1d6 damage. Are you okay with that? And that may not be stealthy.
You could probably just hide in here.
Yeah. That makes even more sense. I'm just gonna hide around the corner inside this room.
All right.
Thank you, Grizz.
Grizz was already at the bottom of the stairs, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
move
you
around
just
here,
saved
and I'll
me
be
1d6 damage.
Wow.
Wow.
And let me just.
The wolves are gonna hide in here with chat.
All right. And chat. Yeah, you need it a little bit. But you're the least worst off.
I know. But the last thing I want to do is waste HP right now.
Alright, I'll just say Zebediah is taking a moment to decompress right now. Like he's probably just outside getting some fresh air, thinking about the last 30 minutes. But yeah,
Many things have transpired.
in that
in the past
case,
30 minutes.
I will ask for a stealth check from Grizz, Chat, and Wolves.
Okay.
Alright.
Grizz is 14.
Back up to 19.
4. I don't have a wolves character sheet, so I'll have to type it in. 20 for the wolves.
Woo!
So Grizz here is the weak link with a 14.
Let me check
Is that-
animated armor
does that beat their
perception. I'm
passive?
checking that right now. Ooh, buddy, it does! I did not realize how fucking low armor perception is.
Well, I mean, you gotta think of their role, right? An animated armor typically is like standing there
Oh yeah.
pretending to not be something that you sneak past.
Yeah.
So that you walk right in front of it, and then it's like, I'm going to murder you now.
I am going to make you past tense, my good sir.
Yes.
Alright. So yeah, these two. There's only two of them. I lied. I'm sorry, I'm a liar. These two tin soldiers start marching on down. They seem to have that same almost like clockwork rhythm as Chat and Dogs. These two start walking past the door What will you do if you want to surprise them?
I mean, we could just try and let them walk past, see where they go, but I think we should just jump them.
Okay. My initial.
I think like if they
thought-
get like one more square, then we jump.
I did try to make them one more square, but functionally they're next to you because for some reason how this grid is. No. Here, there we go.
My initial thought was to come sneak out behind them once they pass by the door.
All right.
And just jump and bonk one of them straight on the head.
All right.
Bring my quarterstaff straight down.
All right, because you three are having a surprise round. Roll your initiative. You guys will essentially have a bonus round of initiative before they do.
Okie dokie.
Can you guys see your initiatives, or is it blank for you?
I can.
We can see.
All right. Just making sure, because I think you should be able to change it.
I think the wolves have a +2.
Oh boy, wolves have a 6 now. Grizz keeps that 19. Yeah, Grizz is 19. Well, we'll add Zebediah when Boingo comes back. And I will add armor initiative. And have their very flat roll. This roll like a bad tire. Natural 1. So you guys could fuck these boys up. Alright. So, I will fix the turn order. And Grizz!
Alright. Let's see.
How does it look
Grizz
like as a
leaps
surprise?
out-
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Grizz leaps out of hiding. He jumps off the box. Here, bounds over the banister, and claws out and ready to go. Primal savagery.
Alright. 24 is going to hit.
18
Nice!
acid damage.
Fuck yeah!
Wow.
You just like... What is your primal savagery look right now? As you leap in to try and melt this boy.
I imagine that Grizz's primal savagery, whenever he's using it, is his hands kind of shift into, not quite bear claws, because he's not shaping that much, but like, the fingers get longer, the hands get bigger, and the nails turn into claws. And then they just drip acid, because...
That's just how it is. That's how it works.
That's just how it works. And also, like, his canine teeth get longer, but he's not biting right.
Right. So as your like claws come out, normally, I would imagine like this like weird like viscous liquid would normally boil blood or skin on contact, but here you just see metal, like its breastplate is just like melted off. Like at this point, it's practically just like a series of limbs. But like, man, any like real hit is going to be able to knock it down. Chat.
Alright. I am hopping out from the door and hitting the one in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna smack it with my quarterstaff sheathed in a booming blade.
Ooh. That will just hit.
Alright, so I will roll damage. So that is...
Now it's 6 damage now, but if he moves, he'll take that 7.
No, that is... What is it? Increases... At 5th level, the melee attack deals an extra 1d8 thunder damage to the target on hit. And the damage to the target for moving increases to 2d8.
Wait, shit, what? Let me double check
Yeah,
this.
booming. It's a cantrip. It levels up at level 5.
No, I know that. I just didn't know about the thunder damage on impact. I thought it was only when they move.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
I'm still taking that because I never knew that. Like, I just want to see the wording on it. Oh, cool.
Hell yeah.
Cool. All right. Nice. All right, so he's gonna take 13 damage. Fuck yeah. Hey, fun fact, Tavy, did you know Rosie has Booming Blade the entire time and I've never used it?
That makes sense.
It sure does, doesn't it?
I mean, you mostly use it only works with melee weapons, right? And you're usually shooting things.
It's usually shoot things, or now that I have Elemental Sword, then I stab things. It really is situational.
Right. Well, now that you have the elemental sword, then I mean, you can use Booming Blade with it.
Yeah. I guess I have to actually think about using it. Anyway, dogs.
Oh,
All
I
right.
was gonna do one more
Are you gonna do one more thing?
with just whatever movement I would have left. I know I would get opportunity, but I'm gonna back up the stairs.
Alright,
or
yep.
I would get opportunity attack.
He's gonna roll his opportunity of attack, which will be... Yep.
He can't. He's surprised. He can't take it.
You're right,
Oh,
you're right.
yeah.
Yep, nope, yes. Yes. Alright, dogs.
All right. Well, thank you for backing up because
Perfect dog real estate.
Yeah, I
can
wasn't
move
thinking about
here.
the free real estate.
Oh, I thought that was why you did that.
Yeah, totally.
All right. So first wolf's gonna come in. He's gonna attack the one in the back.
He will have back tactics, his friend.
He, yeah, also surprised. So unfortunately, 17 doesn't hit, I believe.
That just misses.
Yep. So then the second one comes in, and he's gonna attack the one that Grizz.
The spiced boy.
Yeah. Will he have no penalty to hit that, right?
No penalty.
Because it's around the corner. I wasn't sure.
I'll let him like sneak on through to bite his ankles.
All right. Ankle biter.
Ooh, ankle biter does not do it.
And since we've already established they don't have reactions, I will have that wolf back off, so the other wolf can come in and try his luck at an ankle bite.
That will hit.
That will do. So
Good boy.
2d4 plus 2 is the normal damage.
And then add another 4 on
Plus
top of
another
it.
4 for Pan's critical hit rolls.
Alright, yeah. As this dog, like, bites this boy, like, one dog goes like, I'm gonna bite him in the ankle. Oh, that didn't work. And our seeing eye dog comes
Hey,
in.
I'm gonna be a few more minutes, so I'll just.
It's alright. It's okay. I didn't put you on initiative because I knew you weren't on right now. But the seeing eye dog here is the one that shows him how to really go for the ankles. He just goes into like the legs of this joint and then just like pounces, letting him act just like taking his balance off, and just as he falls down, the rest of the armor just breaks apart. He is gone.
Good boy.
And because of how I do surprise rounds. Oh, okay. Is it
Now it's our turn.
Oh no, I deleted the wrong boy. Oh gosh. It's okay, I'll give this one hit points.
I want to call the first pupper Nibbler and the other ankle. First one tried, but he's just a little nibble.
Here, I'm just doing some mental maths. Alright, and I'll move him back to over here. Yeah, and because of how I do surprise rounds, this is the proper first round of initiative, so it is Grizz's turn once again.
All right, yes, that is correct. Grizz is gonna come up and he's gonna primal savagery this other one.
Alright.
He no longer has advantage though.
That
but a
still
25 will
hits.
hit
Wow.
for 11 acid damage.
This thing is also barely alive. As you just like, you just like, in this split second of like primal fury, you just like slash with one arm of melting a boy and having your wolf just break it apart. You walk on top of the armor, and once again, leaving this armor nearly at death's door, just like is practically like a writhing. Like it's like it seems like it's like joints is like trying to like it's almost like like something clogged clockwork. It's still alive. It's not doing so hot. Let's see if Chat can finish this off.
Alright, I'm gonna come right back in with another booming blade.
Another booming blade.
Another booming blade.
No, that's not booming enough.
I go wide and smack the fucking banister.
They are pretty small. They're about 3 feet tall. Alright, is that gonna be your turn?
Yeah, I think that's gonna be my turn.
Alright, dog, 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 dog.
Alright. Dog.
Dog just hits!
Of course, so. Dog hits. And dog do...
8
That
damage.
dog do 8 damage.
That dog just like, as this, like, machine is starting to like wiggle and writhe, in clockwork pain, this one just jumps up and goes for where the neck would be, jumps down, slams into the ground, and the head just rolls down the stairs. The dog does run over after it like it's a toy, and then proceeds to like do the thing where they like, you know, like those balls to have like another ball inside the dog really tries to get. They do that thing where they try to shake it real hard to get something out. And congrats, you have taken out these 10 soldiers.
That seemed a lot faster than last time.
It sure was. There's only 2 of them. And I'll let you know, they do a lot less damage without the funny drum. So I will just delete that boy, because it's crowded in here.
Thank you. Now, I'm sorry to run while Boingo is still away as well, but I really have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Alright, that's totally fair. It's okay. It's just me and Rumi hours. How you doing, Rumi?
Pretty good. I think now would be an awkward time for me to say that I really have to pee, and I've been out of obligation for being the last one to show up.
Oh no!
Forget about it. But you know what? You know what?
What?
No more.
No more!
Be right back.
No more. I am the one. I am the one who piss. But, yeah, oh man, I missed a melodic. That's a bit of a shame. But you know what? I hope everyone's having a good day so far. Bop, 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 bop. Hi, welcome to Pan Being Alone in the Void. And tonight I'm just gonna go over all the dice that I have right next to me that I don't roll, because I show the dice to my players. But I don't show it for another home group. So one pair of dice I'm holding right now is a D20. It's metal. I got it for Christmas. I got it during Christmas one year. Very nice. One of my cousins is also a D&D nerd. It's got a clockwork motif, and it really makes me go, oh man, oh geez, I should play a clockwork sorcerer. Because it's got clockwork, gonna be very thematic. And 2, I really have the craving to play sorcerer again, and sorcerer is neat. So yeah, there's that. I've got a pair of dice that have been very fickle to me, but I really like them. And they're like transparent dice with like little suits of ash from Spirited Away. And they even have like the little like sugar candies inside them, which is pretty neat. I like looking at these funny little guys, and I try to trust them, but they definitely stab me in the back multiple times. So yeah. Next we've got the Dollar Tree dice. Now, these dollar store dice, surprisingly a bit more lucky, but they've also got like a really tacky, like, attempting to look like wood aesthetic. And I just kind of bought them because I thought it would be funny getting them from work. So I did that, and surprisingly enough, they do have a little bit better luck sometimes. than the Spirited Away dice, which makes me scream.
Hello.
Hello, hi. Everyone else decided to go to the bathroom after a combat.
Hey, you want to know what happened?
I would love to know what happened if you are okay with it.
So, it was basically, oh, hey, Boingo, you need to take out the garbage. All right, cool. Let me go take out the garbage. And
Uh-huh.
while I'm up, let me fix myself a drink. I
Mhm.
have a little bit of leftover cold coffee in the fridge. I have some milk. I have some syrup. I'm gonna fix myself a little iced coffee.
Mhm.
I'm sitting here all happy. I got a big old fucking mason jar of iced coffee. As I sit it down, something happened,
Uh-huh.
and it spilled all
Oh.
over my goddamn chair.
Oh
Oh
no!
no.
And now I'm just
I'm
sitting
back,
here
by the way.
going,
Sorry about that. Although Grizz just disappeared.
Oh, did I delete Grizz? Shit.
and it's not even just
I
like
think I mistook him for a tin soldier. I'm sorry.
How
it's not
rude.
even just a little bit of
Because this map is so cluttered, that's how. Our staircase was.
not even just a little bit of my iced coffee, the entire thing
Oh,
on my
two of
fabric
them.
chair.
Iced coffee.
Yeah, that's because I already made a new. I made a new one.
alright.
With
Sorry about
memory
that.
milky or fake milky?
I'll
Real milk.
Okay.
as long as you're
Oh,
not
no.
super crazy, I
terrible.
will believe what you put down.
So I basically had to scramble, find some towels, clean up the mess, and take the newly milkened fabric chair to a screen porch so it can dry and
That-
not
that
stink up my
chair's-
room, and then grab a wooden kitchen chair for
Hmm.
my
that
ass to
chair
sit
is a
on.
lost cause at this point. You should just sell the whole house.
You know, the worst part is I've had that chair since middle school, and it hurts. It's painful.
Well, yeah,
I
because you
don't
put
have the
coffee
money-
on it.
I don't have the money to get a new chair.
Oh. You just go to twitch.tv.com, you put your fingers together, you're like, hey guys, you know, I spent a lot of the Boeing budget on funny costumes, but kind of need a really cool chair because I spilled some coffee on it, and now my chair stinks. I've had this chair since middle school. Grizzly's
I
eyes.
won't lie. I started streaming the kitchen chair like all the time.
Oh, dude, I have a gamer chair, but I need like another person to like get the back of it, and I could just ask for help. Anyway, I sit in a dining room chair, right next to the gaming chair.
Wait, you didn't put it together?
See, I mostly was doing it while I got when I had the plague, which was in December, and I tried to put it together. I got the bottom half all together, and I was like, all right, I need help for the second half, but then I had the plague at the time, so I couldn't just ask people to come into my plague-ridden room and help me out. So that happened over the course of 2 weeks, and then that just sort of stayed in my mind as a thing that just is how it is now. So yeah.
Fix your gamer chair so you can be a real gamer boy. I cannot be recommending my friends a fake gamer.
Well, we'll see if the ADHD goblin agrees with that statement. Hey, ADHD goblin, do you agree with that statement? I didn't even hear what you said, but I'm gonna say yes. I mean, no. I don't know, fella.
Whichever's worse.
Yeah, that one. I like that. That's quick and impulsive.
You see, what you need to do is find a vice that lets your ADHD goblin start thinking about the future, because you know that if you don't do it, you're gonna hate.
Ooh, get the anxiety gremlin on his ass? I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. You go up the stairs, and I realize I did a little oopsie-doopsie, but it's okay, because these two staircases actually lead to the same place as different methods. That's on me. I just didn't realize, because how this map is designed is a little wonk.
Understandable.
Alright.
But yes, please take us to.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a little bit, just because...
Okay.
Yeah, that's what... Okay, you guys can see. That's cool. I'll move you
I
guys...
can't see anymore.
You can't see anymore? Okay, because it looks like on my end you guys can see, but that might just be...
Oh, you teleported me.
Yeah, I shift pinged. Here.
Yeah, shift ping, please.
Fuck.
I found it
There we go.
for everyone. I think you shift pinged on the wrong.
No, I shift ping in the right spot.
You shift pinged in the wrong neighborhood.
I meant
1 to the
in
2 to
on
the 3
wrong,
to the 4.
on the wrong account.
Oh, okay.
Hey, these boys are dead, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess I just copy-pasted them. Cool. I am a great DM who is organized, and I know how to run my module.
Do you?
No. Anyway,
I noticed that there's a little indentation here. Is that a window, or is that just...
I think that's supposed to be a window. Yeah, I'm looking at this room. I'm looking at how they're supposed to indicate lighting. That is a window.
Oh yes, it is a window. I see. I can see through it as I get closer. I would like to attempt a sneaky peek.
All right, let me just do something really quick. It's nothing too big. I actually have to, because they don't give me pogs for most of the people here that aren't enemies. So you're gonna have to bear with me of what I am doing in the immediate. Let's see, what could...
I forgot for a second you called tokens pogs, and I was...
Yeah, okay. Funny story of why I call them pogs, is because the people who I really got influenced to do tabletop RPGs, which is, you can find most of their content on either Surprise Round RPG or, Stabbiness in both Twitch and on YouTube. Very great people, would highly recommend them. But they always called the tokens pogs, in reference of, like, the fucking, like, 90s pogs. So...
I think it's funny, because I think you're, like, the least likely one out of us.
Like, I know of pogs. I knew about them before, and I was like, oh, it makes sense. They're talking about pogs. It's just kind of funny, because I think, yeah, I found out about it before, like, pog was, like, a really, like, popular, funny joke. Alright, let me see. Where are some good icons for what I'm looking for? Oh, well, okay. I have to use my real generic icons. They're gonna look kind of stupid, but they're gonna be there for yeah, okay. And let's see, which one is... Sorry, you know, I really should do these things beforehand, but I don't.
It's fine.
Alright. You know what? Fine. Might as well be this absurd. It's the Feywild. So, you look through, Hell Knight, I'll keep that redeem in mind. I probably won't, use a Magic Lore redeem now, in a, roleplay stream, but I will remember this, and will, register it tomorrow. Also, hey B! So, you walk up, and you go to the window. There's not really a perception check needed. I will see if I can change the lighting here, so you can see through a window. It does not seem like windows are changeable. So, I will just have to describe it to you till you open a door. You look through a window, and you see what looks like...
I mean, I can see through the window. It's just not lit.
Can you?
Cause I can see this funny little guy.
You can see a funny little guy?
But
okay, because I can't see
yeah,
it through you.
You should be able to.
I mean, I'm looking at what stream sees, and they don't see what you see.
That's because stream can't see through the new Grizz token.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense because I'm a fool. All right. Wait, how can I get my eyes? Wait. See? Oh wait, no, I did the character sheet. You're right.
You have to give control of the token. Yeah. You have to give control of the token to If you just tie it to my character sheet.
Yeah. Okay. So I gave it to you now, I'm pretty sure. Okay, okay, you do see a little bit. You see a little bit of what's going on.
Yeah, so it's just there's no lighting in here.
Yeah, not yet, because you haven't entered through the room. And I tried looking to see if you'd get it, but due to the fact that there's a door there, I don't think so. Actually, let me check. Oh, you can. Okay. Cool. So, you peek through the window and you see a variety,
They stole our raft.
you see a bedroom, or it looks like a loose attempt of a bedroom, with like various beds placed. You can see about 5 or so here, and they seem to be
Yes, I
just
see 5
stuffed
over
with
here,
straw.
and I see another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. Because my wolf can see.
Oh no! The
Over
wolf
here.
can peer through the window. But you do.
I'll move him because I probably shouldn't see that.
It's okay. I'll allow it. I'll allow you to see. I'll allow you to see 5 other beds. It's okay.
Yes.
But you do
Without
see.
the wolf there, I could only see 3 of them.
You see a young boy. This one looks like probably one of the oldest kids here. They got like a little cowboy hat. They look like they're trying to be all tough. And they seem to be taking care of this sickly young dwarf who happens to look like Hatsune Miku.
Right. The children downstairs told us about these 2, but I do not remember their names because it's been too long and I didn't write them down.
Well, then you'll just have to ask them and be very awkward about it because you know it, but they don't know you know, but you know you know. But yeah, that's what you see in there. He does seem to be feeding the young girl just like some soup.
It's telekinesis. Okay.
Oh, you're right. Okay, you know what? Fine. He could be closer. He's just doing like the thing, like the guy like trying to eat pizza with his mind, but the spoon.
Grizz stealths back and whispers to Chat. It's the kids that they told us about downstairs. They seem to be alone. Let's get them out of here.
Should we not?
I mean, I don't think we want them to die. Considering we're
Yeah,
gonna burn this place.
You knock on the door. 8 tin soldiers come out of the other beds. No.
Yeah, knock on the door. We don't want to just barge in and startle them.
All right. So you knock. Oh, I didn't mean to close that. All right. So you knock on the door, and I have to do some background lighting stuff. Let's go. So, you do hear like a little like slight creaking on the other side, like a kid tries to do, and they're trying to sneak around. And very, very carefully, this kid tries to like creak open the door just a little bit, and he does like a little shh. You can't wake her up. She's sick.
You've got to go.
Wake her up for now.
Yeah, I don't know you, so no.
Buddy, we ran off the fucking hat.
Well,
You have one chance to fucking escape here, bud.
well, that's great. I'm not going anywhere with one of the kids sick, so I hope you all have a nice day.
Bring her with you.
No,
her up in a
no,
blanket.
I don't think so. They seem to be closing the doors. They're saying that, and they, unless interrupted, we'll just shut the door on you.
All right,
I'm gonna use
I
Thaumaturgy
walk through the
and throw it
door.
back open.
All right, you just all right. As I'm not even gonna have this make a contest. He's like 12. And he's not like he's not like Will the Feywild, like, I'm 12 and I'm buff as fuck. Like,
He is malnourished in a sweatshop.
yeah, he is a malnourished little cowboy. And he was like, hey, what are you doing? You can't.
Buddy.
Saving your life, kid.
Yeah, and how are you doing that? Stealing us? Get, bad dog, bad dog. He, like, tries to whack him with, like, the little spoon.
We're not.
Okay, real quick
stealing
question.
you. We're not stealing you. We're getting you out of here. There's you need to go down to the goblin markets. Kids are gathering there.
Okay. I hear you. Counterpoint.
You have to.
I'm
leave
gonna tell
before she
Granny
gets
on
there.
you. Alright? Because you're breaking in, and you're stealing me and my good sick friend over
We
here.
already beat your granny.
Okay, quick question. How sick it like could I put fucking healing can I do healing word and help this kid out?
Do a
Healing word won't cure
medicine
disease.
check.
Chat, do you have any lay on hands left? I didn't prepare less restoration.
Oh
today.
no.
Dude, yeah, you're like, it'd probably be worth it. That probably
Lay
gives
on
up.
hand- Wait. I have 5 more lay on hands charges. And
That'll cure
I am-
disease.
Yep, and I'm trained in medicine.
And make a
I've done
medicine
battle
check to make
medicine.
sure that this isn't some sort of curse that you
Whoa.
won't be able to lift.
Huh.
Yeah, I think
I do think this kid over here, this 12-year-old, is being very defensive as you walk up, because you are talking about just leaving, and he does seem to be actually pretty okay with this situation, and will actually, like, just sort of, like, block the way with just his hand, just by using his body. He does not know how to really defend. He just doesn't want you to get near. Does not want you to get close.
Grizz comes up and says, "Chat's a doctor. Let them do their stuff."
He's gonna do a persuasion check.
All right, I'm terrible at that.
Oh!
20.
nice.
No, you're not. You're not
You're
at
like
all.
12. Shut up. He like squints at you and goes, "All right. I don't know many doctors around here, but all right, do your doctor things, doctor."
All right.
All right. Now, are you just doing medicine, or what are you doing medicine for?
I wanted to do medicine first just to make sure that it's a sickness and not some kind of like curse.
Okay, cool. So, you are sort of examining the situation, and you notice that this kid seems to be suffering from really bad food poisoning. In particular, it kind of seems like the symptoms of someone who ate nightshade.
Ooh.
Yeah, not a good time.
Well, that can
Does anyone
definitely
know?
be help.
Lay on hands does cure poison, doesn't it?
I'm certain. Let me double check.
I will say immediately with that medicine, this dwarf did seem like they were sort of fading out, like a little bit of consciousness. They're not really responsive yet. Like they're sort of like in that like fever dream, like not sure what is reality, what isn't at this point. But like they don't seem to close their eyes. They sort of seem like they're still kind of there.
I'm
They need some
using my last-
Gatorade.
They do need those electrolytes. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
I'm gonna use my last
I'm hating it.
neutralize the-
You do
Nice.
neutralize a poison. All right.
Mhm.
A poisonous snake.
Look, Ram! I am now officially the owl from King's Quest.
All right. So what does it look like? Here, I'm gonna change the music for this because this is a different vibe as you are healing a child. Let's see. I'll play some Roxas theme. This isn't sad, but this is kind of a beautiful moment. What does it look like with you healing a child with your lay on hands? The last of your lay on hands.
It's not not elegant.
Uh-huh.
I almost want to say that it's, while not rough, something akin to like applying pressure to a wound in their stomach,
So you feel like,
and then a small amount of energy, radiant energy, glows from Chat's hand just for a moment.
and that glow comes out of your hand and sort of leaves like a small imprint on her stomach. And as it sort of sinks in, her paleness, she starts to get some color back. Sweat seems to not be as profuse. She does not seem to be suffering or in pain right now. She seems like she's essentially just trying to calm down at this point. And this kid over here who was skeptical of you is just kind of in shock of this almost miraculous heal. And they are speechless.
Now get out.
What? I can't. Like, I don't want to leave.
And this is very garbled together with just whatever words Chat has. I'm not in the business of saving lives for you to die. Get out.
Do an intimidation check. Mostly because of, like, the way you've described of it being more like a series of, like, very Frankenstein pictures of what.
Like
Holy
like,
shit!
You're like grabbing different syllables from different.
Yeah,
words.
exactly. Holy shit!
We are socially destroying this child.
This child, this, like, I'll tell you, because you guys are rolling real, like, perfect. I'll be real with you. The situation is that he's actually loyal to Granny Nightshade.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, but it's like, holy shit, you're breaking this boy down. And he goes, okay, okay, all right. They tried to pick up Miku Dwarf, and this little cowboy young man just, no, I don't want to get you, Anne. All right, he just sort of like goes. He just goes down these stairs that you went out. I will say my little oopsie whoopsie is the stairs inside goes like through this door actually, and the stairs that you went before would have gone up here. But that's my fault. Either way, he will run down towards the garden.
Okay, and then I guess we know where this door leads.
Yeah.
Which is was going to be my next question. So
Yeah. No, that was me when I was like looking at this area a bit closer. I was like, wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Is that allowed? So the main thing is that confused me is that this area says down to that staircase instead of up to on the main map. So it's just kind of like I squint. All right.
We're in D&D, the Metroidvania.
Honestly, that's what dungeon crawls be like.
That's what it feels like.
Miku, no, don't.
Miku, no. Miku, no. You're out of here.
Miku, no.
Miku, ooh-wee.
All right, so we'll go through that door back down to the other way.
All right, I will paste you down the other way. TM.
Tim.
I will then shift pink. I don't know why there's no light here for some reason. Oh, okay, light's back.
Yeah, you just gotta move a little bit sometimes.
You gotta move it.
Sometimes you gotta.
Sometimes you gotta move before your eyes work, you know?
I mean, that's like when you walk into the sun, right?
Yeah, it's why in the real world, like your eye like always is wiggling.
That's
Always.
why you see things upside down, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so yeah, you have this corridor that the funny little guy tried to walk through.
Yeah. So I'm afraid of this hallway.
I have fear.
Me
Mm.
too.
Yes. So
Well,
we've
why don't we
got
kind of?
4 doors.
Why don't we spec opposite? Just knock down each door, do a perimeter check, and then keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Let me just do something real
Yeah.
quick in the background. Don't mind it. Okay.
I'm gonna mind it.
Don't worry about it. Okay.
No. Doesn't worry.
Don't
Doesn't worry.
worry about it. It's fine. It doesn't affect you immediately. Anyway.
So do you want to do this quiet, or do you want to have chat go and yell the doors open one by one?
I'm sturdy enough. I got 31 hit points right now. I could probably just.
Do you
open
remember
up.
what happened when you opened this door?
This door was rough.
This door was a really rough door for you, bud.
Do you remember what happened when you opened this door?
Yes, I do. Do you?
I
Flashback to
did
all
not
the
have-
boys waiting.
And do you remember that chat has no lay on hands remaining?
Hey, chat. Do you want to go open the doors?
He's like a Zebediah, like
Loud.
putting his fingers together, like, hey, do you mind opening up the doors, or...
No. The
Gonna
scene is Zeb walks up to the door, just all like cocksure and like, yeah, no, I got this. I'm confident. And then Grizz points that out, and he just goes like,
I don't got this.
right at the door, hand on the doorknob. Hey, chat, you want to open up these doors?
Yeah, but it's gonna be loud.
Alright.
You know what? At this
I
point in
don't
time, we
think
probably made enough noise that they know we're here.
Alright.
Alright.
So,
Then
which door shall it be?
I think let's just go in order. First door on the left.
Alright, first door
We'll
on
check
the
the-
left.
We'll check this first door. We'll sweep at the perimeter. If there's anything spooky in there, we'll deal with it. If not, we'll move on to the next door.
Here, I'm just going to do something real quick. Oh, are they... Oh, perfect. Alright. Yes! Okay.
Yo.
So, chat. You go to this door over here, and you open it. It is...
I'm gonna use my thaumaturgy to blow it open.
Just
From back.
like as if you're a cop in a movie. Just go, police, open up. Breaks the door down anyway. So, yes. Actually, before I do that, I will, because I know you guys are specifically rating the place. I know that was a mission statement beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I did forget to tell you stuff that would have been in the bedroom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, I thought it was just beds.
Yeah, and that's understandable. I had to look through that, so I'm just gonna tell you that real quick before I go back to tension mode.
Okay.
So there you would find a silver bookmark shaped like a feather. That's worth 5 gold. A gold signet ring depicting a weeping willow, which is worth 25 gold, and a cracked bloodstone stuffed inside a pillowcase. The bloodstone is 25 gold. And we'll say that was under the cowboy kid's pillow, because he was the loyal one.
Can you, like, type
He was
that
a
out
fucking
somewhere?
snitch.
Mm.
Or copy and paste it?
Oh, if only I could copy paste it.
Smith, we get his rock.
5 DP, not just DP, 5 GP. Signet, ring, ping, hello, 25 gold, and bloodstone. 25 gold. Alright. So, chat. As you open the door, at first it seems... Here, I'm just gonna check if... Alright, doesn't seem like you're in it yet. Moths cluster around a large lantern that hangs in the middle of this hallway. And as you open up this door, it seems like more flutter out as... In this particular one, I'm going to need you to step in real quick, chat. I'm going to need you to step on into the room.
That just through the door.
Just step through the door. And, oh dear, looks like you need a bit more lighting in here. Whoosh. Alright.
I thought it was a closet for a second.
Yeah. No, this is a cupboard. But there's something in particular about this cupboard. Around the center of the room, it seems like there is a large cocoon wrapped in spider's silk. The room seems to have other cocoons like this in other corners of the room, and you recognize on this table there is a very familiar mask, one you have not seen since, well, what literally got you into the Feywild. It is a pig mask that you have seen once on a little girl that seemed to taunt and tease your party in the Hall of Mirrors back at the Witchlight Carnival. It seems like it was broken, but now it is fixed.
I'm gonna make a signal out in the hallway to bring the others nearer. 'Cause I think I'm getting bad vibes. I want to break the mask.
Oh shit. Yeah. I mean, I think okay, we've got three choices. We leave it, we take it with us, or we destroy it. Leaving it seems dumb because, like, whatever it is something that obviously she cared enough to fix. Taking it with us seems bad because I don't want to end up as the next pig girl, and I just suspect that it's cursed. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it would just be a cool magic item. But I'm not gonna try it. I don't think that we should try it. If somebody wants to risk being cursed and try using it, that's on you. And I will not stand in your way. But my vote is, we destroy it.
I'm way ahead of you, but during our
And I
planning-
would suggest not even touching it. I would just suggest just taking a sword to it.
while we are making plans, chat is looking up at the ceiling
Mm-hmm.
just for a moment.
That's an expert move.
No, you look up. There's a few spiders around, but they're really just there forming webs, catching moths that were led astray from the lamp in the hallway. It is, frankly, this room, this cocoon, just vacuums everything else. Does not seem to be anything in the ceiling currently. This cocoon may have not been made by one spider. Likely a horde of spiders commanded by Granny Nightshade.
So what unknown horrors of man are we looking at?
You're looking at a like a small person-shaped cocoon with a pig mask on the side that looks very familiar from the beginning of your journey.
Oh wait, the pig mask is on the cocoon. Okay.
No, it's on the table. I'm
Um,
sorry. It's on the table next to the
oh,
cocoon.
Good. Whew.
Okay.
So we're dealing with
right,
they fucked around and found out. Nice.
Right. So I suggest we use sword on mask, and then just leave that cocoon.
I
If
say
it
we
doesn't
check the
explode in the
perimeter and we
spiders.
just head to another door.
I want to break the mask.
All right.
This person. Ooh.
Hold on, I'm gonna back up in case there's...
You wanna back the fuck up?
Yeah, I'm in the other room with Grizz.
Okay.
I'm gonna tighten my grip on.
if the cocoon bursts open and like spiders or skeleton spiders pour out, please scream and we will come rescue.
Hey, you know what the
Skeleton
funny?
spiders, are you a Halloween decoration from Big Lots?
You know the funny thing about skeleton spiders is technically any spider could be a skeleton. You never know because they have exoskeletons. Anyway,
To be honest, I was imagining like a skeleton who's just like inside, who's like has
Ooh.
a spider swarm inside of him.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna make that custom monster now. And I'm sorry, Rumi.
I was thinking, like, I just now thought, what if it's a bunch of skeletons in the shape of a spider?
Ooh. Now that's lovely.
What about a bunch of spiders in the shape of a skeleton?
Ooh.
What about a
Yeah.
bunch of skeleton spiders in the shape of a cocoon?
What if
All right.
Spiders Man?
All right, let's
So-
do this thing.
Yeah, I'm smacking it with my quarterstaff booming blade. I want to fucking break it into bits.
You go down
To electric
to
Avenue.
break this mask, and it breaks very easily. It's porcelain, and there's a thunderous boom. But during the boom, what you don't hear is coming out of the cocoon, almost waiting, are just claws from a ghoulish gray blue hand, and I'm gonna need you two to roll initiative.
I'm screaming. Not a horrified scream, but a like
Fuck!
fuck. I imagine it's just a ah!
Oh shit!
Part of me also imagines like you use a little bit of like a person going down on a roller coaster and happy scream
Ah!
as the background of it.
Alright, let's see
part
which.
of the scream.
Alright, she gets. Close. Okay, first off, I'm gonna change the music to something a bit more surprising. Let's see, she got a 9, so she's not gonna
Maybe
go
some-
immediately first.
I was gonna suggest maybe the music would be a callback to the carnival, but
Oh fuck, I forgot what I used for carnival, for her boss music in the carnival.
I have no idea.
I don't remember either, but I remember.
Because I know we had a variety of themes. You know what, I'll just go for, Oh fuck, Grizz! Now I do remind you, each one of these scares is 10 feet. So... Alright. And dogs got 9. And dogs have this... What's the wolf's exact initiative, dexterity?
15.
Cool. Do you want high or low?
Hi.
They will go before her.
Okay.
Alright. Grizz, you hear,
All right. Grizz is gonna, like, move to right here. I can see her through the door.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, let me see. Maybe I just have enough movement to 15 feet, 25, 30. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Primal Savagery.
All right, that should hit.
I'm gonna
Yes.
You don't fuck with Grizz's family.
All right, so you book it on in, almost like, probably almost going to barrel like all fours with a rapid amount of speed to come in, and running in this way, you're already growing out your claws as you just like slash down into the hand that seems to be coming out of the cocoon. It boils and writhes, and you hear as they're trying to reach out to chat now that's a new trick. As it becomes Zebediah's turn.
You'll find I'm full of surprises.
Zeb runs in. I think I'd be right there.
Okay.
I think I could get just there.
Okay.
20 feet.
No. Stay right here. I'll go right there. I don't think I can really do much of anything.
Do you have any ranged weapons? Do you have Vicious Mockery?
I do have a Vicious Mockery. Hey, thank you for pointing that out. Vicious Mockery.
All right, let me see her wisdom. Is surprisingly average.
It's average.
And will not succeed. Roll your 2d4. And she will have disadvantage on this upcoming attack.
That is Pog.
I call her Porky Pig.
Like, shut up, Porky Pig! And you see, like, the hand, like, clench a bit.
No, I do like I do like a stutter. It's like, shut up, Porky Pig.
Porky Pig. Porky Pig.
And then it ends with a vine fucking boom.
Boom. Alright, can your wolves do anything?
Yes, they can. Or at least... Alright.
They can be
They
good
have 40
boys.
feet of movement. They are very good at being good boys, but they are also good at eating pig. Because they have 40 feet of movement. Alright. Where is my attack? There we go. An attack
19 will hit,
and an
12
attack.
will hit, and definitely a nat 20 hits.
All of them hit. Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to see what all this damage looks like.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll it all at once.
Yeah,
So, 64 plus 6 plus another 4 for the crit.
Okay, fun
25.
fact, all of that would one-shot her. So you see only a look through the cocoon once she says you have like new tricks, and you see her about to like extend out her like claws to try and like scratch, like a petty scratch on Chat, and then the wolf she's assaulted by a psychic attack, and while she's caught off guard, these wolves start tearing in, ripping apart the cocoon, leaving her vulnerable once again. And while she is not masked, she is this, like, she looks a bit different. Like some other child, maybe from who knows how long ago, is just ripped asunder before you can even ascertain what her appearance once was.
We're full of surprises.
Alright. You take that out with
boy.
such great ease, as opposed to last time where it was an agonizing, very, very unfun, very taunting battle.
Well, we're a lot higher level now.
Oh yeah, you sure are more than level 2. Hell, technically you're overdue level 6.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
Alright. Next door.
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 Before we go, I might want to search the room.
Search the room?
Oh yeah, that's what we're supposed to do as adventurers.
And
I'm sorry.
break
But I
the
forgot.
mask again. I
Ransack
want to break all of them.
Burglary.
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 Seems like around here this is like a miscellaneous cupboard room. Like, there seems to be like, this is where all the dishes are kept for like the kitchen. This seems to be like where maybe like small things are sort of kept away if the kids have been naughty or so. But nothing real major. This is more like if like, oh, Timmy didn't behave today, this is where their pillow's gonna be. Because a lot of miscellaneous day-to-day stuff.
Like cornstarch.
Yeah, like cornstarch.
Always a shady box of cornstarch. Anyway,
Hey,
I'm feeling petty. I want to break the dishes.
you break her fucking dishes, you make it look like her. You make it look like her sister's room, or like other, her middle sister's room, like house, and you know she'll hate it because it's like her younger sister.
Yeah, well, I'm just imagining she comes back, everything's burnt out, but she's like, at least I can have a meal.
My dishes!
Break all the dishes like it's a goddamn Greek wedding.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
blow the right door off. Blow it open with thaumaturgy.
All right.
I'm staying in the cupboard for safety.
You blast this door down. This is where a lot of the dry goods are for a lot of the place. Maybe some like tools here and there, but this seems to be like another storage room.
There's a couple pantries. Couple pantries sitting 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Because they're not gay. They're not homosexual.
Remember, that vine was made by 1/2 of Smosh.
Really?
I never knew.
Yeah. Anthony.
If
Huh.
we find another group of kids, we might want to tell them to come here. And
I'll be real. I didn't think it was a
Raise
guy
the
who made that
hand.
vine. But all right.
Yeah, he made one couple years. He made like a TikTok a couple years later, when he went back to the hotel and there was nobody in the pool. And it's like, he did the song and it's like, oh, wait.
No, guys, chill at the hot tub. All right.
It's guys being dudes, dudes being guys.
Hmm. All right. So
Put them in their room because they are gay.
you thaumaturgy this door down.
Hell yeah.
Another
Busted
miscellaneous
all
storage
the
room.
fucking hinges.
Okay.
One door left.
Alright, just from back here, we're gonna blow the last one down.
I'm gonna blow this last door down.
You're fucking Chris Jericho. You're breaking the walls down.
Jericho! Alright, so let me change the vibe of the music just a little bit as you enter this room. Let me see, what's an interesting vibe for this place? I know I use this for typically sad music, but I think it kind of fits a vibe. So, I'm gonna have you, would you please enter the room?
Guess I'll come through the doorway.
Alright, let's see
It's
if...
dim in here.
Oh, I should light it up.
Oh.
So you could have the treat of visibility. So, you enter upon a very fascinating room. This room has 3 doors and a wood-carved staircase that ascends to a higher level. The walls have dense tangle of tree roots and brambles nestled along 5 animated portraits. Now some of these portraits look actually pretty familiar. One depicts a toadish-looking woman, one that is hunched down, almost like a frog sitting and upon a lily pad, clothes a bit neater than when you saw her yourself, likely freshly made by moss and silk. But you see one picture of Bevlorna Blightstraw. Next to her, you see another picture. Let me get a visual on her so I know how to describe her. Ah, yes. This woman looks like the top of her head is a veiled skeleton, is a veiled skull, covered with a veil and topped with a bonnet. Her top looks like a curtain, a black-purple curtain descending down with 4 skeletal arms acting as sort of marionette strings to these 2 shadow puppets performing behind her, and then followed by a frilly sort of like hoop dress of sorts that seems to be at the bases more like skeletal spider legs, as she seems to be enacting a tragedy of sorts. You see a picture between the 2 of Bevlorna, the skeletal figure, of Granny Nightshade herself. She looks like the best of these, of course. It looks a bit aged, but she's sitting almost next to her study, looking delighted, sort of petting her green dragon, Wormling. Next to all 3 of them, as the room goes around, is a woman you may have seen before, back at the Witchlight. Back then, it was a statue, but now you see a painting. It is of a beautiful-looking woman with raven black hair. She seems to have 2 golden roses upon her hair, a nice, beautiful piece of golden jewelry and a red ruby in the middle, and wearing a very nice, beautiful dress while holding a scabbard of sorts and having a mark of a chicken's foot under her left eye. Because you've seen this visage before in the Witchlight, you would know of this person as Tasha, one who gave the name to Tasha's hideous laughter. And lastly, you see a horrifying figure that seems to be one of the largest paintings here. One that seems larger than Tasha or any of this covenant, but of this truly horrid looking old woman. Her hair looks long and wiry, as if it is almost like steel wool tied so tightly to be braids. Fingers so long they look like they could be rapiers. Teeth made of iron, steel, gems. Her eyes with an intensity that seems like it is following you and staring at your very soul. She sits in, not a broom, like you would hear many of witches do, but in a large, long, almost pot-like cylinder, guiding it with a large ladle-like oar. if anyone wants to do either a history or religion check.
I can do a history check. There's about the same for both of them.
Let's see.
I did a religion check for Grizz. He's not proficient in it, but he has he has been trained as a druid, so
Mhm.
I think some things.
I'm not particularly religious. Oh my god.
Oh,
what?
chat, no, you know this. You know of her.
What?
When being a young bird, unlike maybe some of these two, where one was in the woods having a family, or one living very comfortably in the circus, living about in fey shenaniganery, you, chat, you have been raised here and there. You really feel like you've stumbled through life, and as such, you have people many times, whether it be people who have loved you for periods of time, or those who would try to scare you off to try and be productive in some way. But many of these tales or warnings comes to what many people call the mother of hags. No, the grandmother of hags. This here fits the description perfectly of the Baba Yaga.
That's not Keanu Reeves.
No, it's not Keanu Reeves. No, it's the lady with the chicken house.
I'm gonna communicate to the other two. It's Granny's Granny.
Oh boy, are we gonna have to deal with her?
But I hope not.
Because, I mean, realistically, we're gonna just have to deal with the whole tit and caboodle. Some way, somehow. And if that's the end game, god damn it.
One at a time.
We're on a time limit. Let's keep going.
I'm gonna continue as well.
Yeah.
Prepping to open the door to our left.
Alright. I'll shift the music because Baba Yaga description has moved on. So, let me double check what's going on to that door, because for fun fact, this room is labeled L11. The area behind there is considered L6. I don't know why. I hate how dungeons are, how Wizards of the Coast organize their dungeons. Because it's never in the order you think it is.
It's in the order that they felt fancy with.
Mm. Let me see if... This door seems to be locked.
Next door?
I'll try the next door first. I'll head over to this one.
As you go up to this door, you do feel sort of heat underneath it. And do a little perception check before you try to open the door. You hear a little bit of a clicking noise, almost like a little bit of a growling click. You would recognize this kind of...
Set the house on fire before us.
No, it doesn't sound like fire. It sounds like a creature. Draconic.
Creature?
A creature, draconic in nature. And what will you try to do with that information?
There's whatever's behind this door is bad news. Should we prep for it and go in? Or check the rest of the building and let it loose?
I say check the rest of the building and then let it loose.
Yeah. Unless it's a friend.
I will say with the 16, you know the growling didn't seem to be towards your direction.
Hey, wait a second. Hold on. What if I open it up with sleight of hand, so it's real quiet, so we can just take a peek in there, see what's going on, get a quick description, and if it's something we want to nope the fuck out, we can nope the fuck out.
Let me double check something because I want to check.
Speak Draconic?
I don't know. Do they?
I don't. I'm asking the other two.
No.
No.
Okay.
I
I
speak.
was gonna say we could just say hello through the door.
Hello there!
Hey.
You're right, I remember none of you know Draconic because the Jabberwock, I learned none of you knew Draconic.
Right.
Jabberwock only speaks in Pig Latin and Esperanto.
It speaks in Forbidden Don Quixote speak.
It speaks in Tokibona.
Now, I mean, we could try talking with it. If it is a dragon, then they're intelligent. They can be bargained with.
Well, will he want to be bargained? Or her want to be bargained?
Will it want to be bargained with? I mean, if it's a prisoner here, if it's a prisoner of Granny, then it might be quite happy for us to let it go. If it is loyal to Granny, then that's a bad thing.
And that's
we will have
not
problems.
good.
But yeah. Does anyone have a magical ability to see through doors? Man, that's crazy useful.
I mean, if you were a 7th level warlock, you'd have a chance to see through doors.
As it turns out, no, I am not Clark Kent.
Mm.
Nope.
I am a farm boy, but I'm not Clark Kent.
Can we try the sleight of hand or stealth strategy?
Just peek in and not alert whatever's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Is that allowed?
Just see what the
You
situation
can
is.
try.
Okay, cool. I'll just roll sleight of hand.
Alright,
see
I
what
will
happens.
say... Okay. I will say, as you try to sleight of hand, it doesn't take you long to realize this door is locked. And as you try to sort of, like, find out, like, okay, this is locked. Can I try and, like, do a little finagling with the key without being noticed? You
I have a
hear...
question.
What?
Well, go ahead. Go ahead with your thing.
Okay. Alright.
I was gonna ask: is the lock on? Is the keyhole on this side of the door? Is the lock on this side of the door, or is it on the other side of the door? Like, is yeah.
I would...
Yeah.
I would just presume it would be both ways, because that's how I've always imagined keyholes.
I mean, that's not how.
Apparently that's not how it works. But
I mean, it's not necessarily. I mean, there are locks. Like your front door is usually lockable from both sides, but
Or deadbolts.
yeah.
yeah. But I will say, because they do mention if doors are locked, you can do sleight of hand to unlock them. So I will assume it's on both hands.
Okay.
So you try to fiddle your way with the door, but as you try and open it, you're being quite quiet, but you hear flapping of wings move closer to the door. And Zebediah, I'm gonna move you because you were the one trying to unlock the door.
Mm-hmm.
Chat, I see you by the door. You're by the door, correct?
Yes, I was by the door. I wanted to help facilitate the plan however I could.
Okay. Cool. So let me double check something. Just gonna do something behind the scene real quick. Okay. In this case, Chat and Zebediah make Constitution saving throws as you see this green choking gas just hiss out beneath the door. Zebediah and Chat, you both fail as you start choking in a very familiar green gas. This will be not a pleasant hit.
When is it ever?
When you have the Way of Mercy monk that heals you by hitting the shit out of you. You both take 23 poison damage as this choking smog comes out, and you hear sort of bit of screams from children on the other side, sort of seeing the other side of this. So you do know people are behind there, other than this creature.
I don't know what to do.
It's times like this, I wish I was a bear.
In that case, as there's choking and you do hear a voice and goes, "Ah, I think I do recall this smell. It's the mean folk who came to attack Granny.
God damn it.
What have you come here for not to bargain?"
We're here to take these children, and we're here to destroy this place.
Oh.
And if you want to bargain for your life, now is the time to do it.
Ooh, that sounds real interesting because it seems
Zeb,
here
break
I
down the door.
have
Oh,
one,
hey, would you look at that?
2, 3, 4 children here, along with a nice, plump-looking kitten. And I would hate for them to be caught in your crossfire.
Are they... Okay, hold on.
Let the children go, and we will spare your life.
Are all the... oh, wait, all the children are all the children behind them?
You don't know.
The
Okay.
door is still locked.
Okay.
That's why I told you to break it down.
Okay,
No
real
one's
quick.
listening to me.
No, hold on. I have a thunder wave. Bust the door, hit the dude. There's also like a 50-50 chance it'll hit a kid.
You
Do
don't
we
know.
wanna
We don't
take
know
the
how
risk?
big the room is. We don't know what side of the room they're on. Maybe if you could back up and just blow the door out with Thunderwave.
Well, we're not
Okay.
in combat yet, so I'm just gonna take a couple steps back, and I'm gonna ask Chet to take a couple steps
I wouldn't
back.
do anything too hasty out there. After all, if you do anything to me, I know there's a nice warm fire here who'd be willing to be free of his prison. He might do us all a favor.
Did you just say fire?
Perhaps.
Shit, I got an elemental. Can't handle that.
So, I've got a few requests. And if you meet them, I can let these kids go.
I will listen to what your requests are.
In that case, you may have to hear one of the kids scream. That is, if you're not willing to just accept them.
Give me.
Well, it's okay. As you talk, I'll just open up a little bit of a fire here. You do hear a little bit of woof, woof, and a as the heat from even outside the room does seem to increase a little bit, and sort of woofs. You hear a little bit of wingspan, wing flapping, come around again, and goes, sorry, I just felt the room needed to be heated up a bit more, just to remind both of us how cozy this home is. You see, I want a few things. One, for you being very mean to me, I would like financial compensation. I want to have every piece of gold and anything shiny on your possession placed right in front of the door.
Real quick, all listening, Zeb just looks at the whole group, all of us looking like poor ass hobos, and just going like, "Who this motherfucker think he is?"
He's a dragon!
Grizz is currently holding a spool of golden yarn, a set of thimbles, a silver bookmark, a gold signet ring, and a bloodstone that he found in here.
Yeah, but that's not.
Also,
You didn't come
also
into
10
this
gold
place.
coins.
We didn't come into this with that. Also, I don't have any pockets. I am wearing a Speedo.
Literally carries.
I mean-
ones.
I mean, I am comfortable with temporarily giving him my shinies before we murder him, but let's hear out the rest of his things.
Yeah, this was more just like.
I want you to know, as his negotiations going forth, he does have his breath weapon back.
No doubt.
I rolled it. Yeah.
Hey, chat. Here, eat
Eat some.
eat 13 good berries.
All right.
I'm just gonna start choking.
As you are snacking, they go. I would also like, for the children, I would like one of you to stay here. Whatever happens, I want one of you to stay here and be peaceful till Granny comes back. I know she wants to have a little chat.
Zeb is more hurt than I thought.
And let's see, what else? Oh, yes. I would like to have a pet.
Zeb, eat
13.
6 good berries.
2, 3, 4,
I'll keep
5.
4 left.
I got 14.
So,
I got
my
4 for
demands.
emergencies now.
Of my demands, I want all your shinies in gold. I want one of you to stay here and be peaceful, or lest all the children choke and cough and perish. And I also want a pet.
Like, an animal or on your head?
I would like the animal.
How's your
Check
day
it back.
been?
Zeb, blow the door.
How's your day been?
Oh, my
Pretty
day.
bad.
Well, let me tell you my day. I was minding my own business, having a nice day near my lovely sleeping spot. And then
Oh, that sounds
someone-
lovely.
Yes, no, it did. And then someone had a jack-in-a-box, and they came to attack me, so I attacked them, and then I'm talking to them right now.
Wow, you don't
Yeah,
say.
you blew the poison at me first.
That's not how I recall.
You know what, buddy? That does sound rough.
Well, that makes you a liar. Or an
that sound-
idiot.
Sounds like a big rough day, bud. You know what that needs? It needs a thunder wave.
Alright.
No! Chat's too close, you fool!
You fool!
Wait, no.
We don't we push it forward? Isn't that what we agreed?
We centered.
No?
We centered.
Okay, hold on. We're not in combat. We can fudge it a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's also why I moved closer to the door.
Mm-hmm.
Door projectile will be helpful.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We're
So you
Hotline
will make a
Miami.
Constitution
This
saving
may be
throw.
the third time that we're getting into a fight that we shouldn't get into, but at this one, I feel we have very little choice.
We have a moral obligation to do this.
He
fight,
does
though.
fail.
We do.
All right, roll that thunder wave damage.
Okay, it's one. Take. Yep. Okay. 2 date.
Today. Gotta roll it today.
Okay. You boom, and the door gets knocked down, and before this creature could fly, it's almost like a matter of moments. This creature, if he was just fast enough, he'd be able to barely scrape by. But boom! Door crashes onto this dragon, killing it instantly.
Oh yes!
Damn.
I want you to know he had 10 hit points. Because he
Holy
couldn't rest. He
shit.
couldn't rest when you last attacked him.
Right. Yeah. he only had me-
that makes my conversation all the better.
What's your day?
Your day.
Which is good. If he did survive, I'm gonna be real, he totally would have killed all the kids.
All right. I also imagine that the thunder wave also pushes some of the poison gas away.
Oh, I mean, the gas is just like, it sort of
Yeah.
fades off once the breath is dealt with. So, you enter a squalid kitchen that's carved out of a trunk of this fallen oak. A large clay oven is now open as there's this large roaring fire here, and as it lights up the room, it sort of is illuminated, casting shadows to the kids that were sent, the kids from the Feywild, just sort of kind of in a corner. You see like Zenora just like having like a club out, as if like, if you come anywhere near me, I'll smack you. But reasonably scared shitless. And one kid is even chained to the table. This one is one you're not familiar with.
You look
Kids, shit's gone a little sideways. Y'all need to get out of here.
Okay, hey, do you know how to break chains? Zenora says, just kind of looking over, at this.
I can do it.
Yeah.
Alright, how are you?
You do
I'll
that.
just.
Alright.
just
Oh yeah,
roll
15
after
damage is
damage.
like. You just melt down this chain, and this boy looks like he's already been pretty roughed. He seems to have like burn marks on the side of his face, and he goes, "Oh gee, mister, thanks." Alright, so you
Can
said
tell us-
plan has changed? What is plan?
Plan is get safe.
Yeah. We beat Granny, but she fled. She'll be back. We don't know when. If we're lucky, not till tomorrow. Our plan is to get all the kids out and get you to a new safe place.
Okay. First, before you go, there's someone down there. They seem to point towards like a rug, that's right next to here.
Mm-hmm. Someone to help or someone to worry about?
I mean, he's nice, and I prefer if you did.
I mean, either way, we have to worry about it.
Okay then. I mean, I just wanted to be clear that you were talking about, oh, there's someone we should help, not, oh, there's, like, Granny's left-hand man who's
Oh
like,
no, I think you killed
battles
him.
and spleen.
No, you smashed
Okay.
him like a pancake there.
Oh.
They point over to they point over to the dragon cradle fall.
I'm just imagining that he just twitches.
No, he is very still. There's like a little like comedic like smoke, like green smoke going out of the nostrils for like a little bit before it's
All right. So I'm guessing this is like a metal bars over a hole.
Uh, it's essentially like a wooden trapdoor with like the sort of like two bars of metal like bolted in, and a little like
Okay.
Holding the wood together.
yeah. Also, fuck yeah,
Alright.
Wizard Pig. I'm glad you're having a character coming up. Also, nice to see you. I've heard about you, and it's been a hot minute since I've seen you. Anyway,
They're good at game show.
how cool.
Yeah, they're good.
Um, you open.
Kid, are there any traps on this
Um,
that we should know about?
No, I mean, no. I can open it, so it's good. I usually did it when Granny wasn't here. And you open it up, and you see chained down there is a very malnourished looking dwarf. He seems to be regaled in like very nice armor, and like a horned hat of sorts, and he looks like shit. Like,
Since I imagine I had the longest
hello,
arms.
friend. May I interest you a good berry in these trying times?
I mean, I fucking love a good berry. Oh wait, is any of the kids there?
Since I imagine the hole's a
We'll
little.
give him a good.
Oh,
We'll give him a good berry.
you just
He
like
is
block
still-
it down because it's like
still-
chained onto like. Do you go down there or do you just like throw it down onto him?
Depending on how, yeah. If there's like a ladder or something.
There's a
to
ladder
climb down,
that's there, yeah.
Yeah. Grizz will climb down, fearlessly and foolishly,
Oh,
and then hand him a good berry.
oh yeah, and he's like completely
Marked
chained
off
up.
the good berry.
So he just sort of like he's a very thick dwarven man, and he just sort of like bites it with like his blue beard, like a little bit of the juice falls into his blue beard, and he goes, "Oh, thank you, lad. What? Who do I owe the pleasure of meeting me?"
I'm Grizz Fiverson. We're gonna get you out of here.
Ah,
Who is it that I'm rescuing?
you are
Grizz asked while beginning to scratch through the chains.
You are rescuing Elkhorn of Valor's Call. Ah. And you just easily melt it down. And he like does like the thing of like putting his like rubbing his wrists. And he goes, "Oh, so you got this far. I ask, how did you get in business with a hack like this?"
It's a long story.
Me and you
We
both.
fought her though. Yeah, we fought her. She fled. We're trying to get all the children out before she comes back.
Don't
Alright.
forget the
You're well enough to
arson.
stand?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and then we're gonna burn the place down, so I'm glad we found
He
you.
gets up and there's like knee pops. It's more like an old man getting up more so than like someone who is like weak, you know? Ugh.
He was sat down. You don't have to get up.
No, if I sit down here, I'm gonna be sitting down here for he does like stretches and there's like more pops like ugh, way longer than I should.
Does he have anything like a weapon on him? You said he had his armor.
He does have his armor to the side, like it seems to be like cast aside. Here is down here a ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Let me double check his stat block. There does seem to be a dagger and a very it's small, but it's a sword that has a very nice sheen to it and it has like dwarvish runes upon it.
Alright, well he's got a sword then.
Alright.
Alright.
Same.
are you well enough to help us get the rest of the round up the rest of the kids?
Well, let's see. I can stand. I can see. I can fight. I can definitely save any kids.
Fucking nice, man.
Suit up then.
Thanks, mate. We can use another body.
Alright. So I see we
Pay
got...
no attention to the wolves up there. They're mine.
Okay, that's good to know. Well, I mean, I haven't seen that hag use wolves, so that would be new. But, so, here we're screening the kids. Okay, so, how many are left and where do we need to go?
Well, we got some of the ones that we were running into, so maybe about like 5, 6. We got these 5 right here.
Alright. Any spot we need to meet up in?
We're sending them to the goblin market outside. That's where they're grouping up. And then we're gonna take them to the other tree whose name I forgot because I'm a terrible player.
Little Oak.
Little Oak. Then we're gonna take them to Little Oak.
I don't know where that place is. But,
He's friend.
I mean, I bet if you're trying to break kids out of here. Alright. He just sort of like gets up, gets out of there and goes like, alright kids, I'm Elkhorn, and I'm gonna be your guide out of here, alright? And the kids just sort of like nod like, oh yeah, dad man, yeah dad, sure.
They lose
And
one dad, they get a new dad.
new dad.
That makes me feel so much better.
Man, oh, that wipes our conscience clean of this man. Of Will of the Feywild. And
Don't worry, guys. This is your new dad.
this is your new dad.
This D&D fucking playthrough is just stepdads to D&D
The
playthrough.
stepdad's the game.
I'm a stepdad, he's a stepdad, they're a stepdad, who else is a stepdad?
And he walks on up to this door as if he's gonna like walk out, like he sort of stands very firmly as it looks like he's about to kick the door down. He takes a firm step forward and just like grabs the doorknob and opens it. And just sort of opens it to usher everyone out.
Alright. Kids,
Alright.
follow the bearded man. Please and
And
thank you.
they sure do. They all book it.
Alright, what's on the other side of the door?
Yeah, I was gonna ask the one burn kid, but
You could have asked. Hey, you know where they're going to.
Then yeah. So that door must lead back outside eventually. We should check this door first.
I will say, when he does open this door, Elkwood, this door here does lead outside.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, also,
that's
we have a fire to start.
Yeah.
There sure is there is a door, towards there, but when you look specifically at this oven, first off, it's like a 5-foot by 5-foot oven, and
According to this map, it's 10 by
well,
10.
according to the module, actually, it probably would be 10 feet just because of things, and
Right, like all the
Radial
people
or
are cooking.
circumference?
and inside this oven, you just see 2 coals that seem to stick out. These coals that seem to not quite look at you, but look beyond you. As it crackles and snaps.
I will speak to the coals in Sylvan and say, "Are you friend or foe?"
Crackles. Not sure.
All right.
I know they're tight.
Well, whatever it is, it either can't talk or it's doesn't want to, or it's a primordial. Does anyone or an elemental? That's the word. Does anyone speak Ignis?
speak Orin.
Well, you speak Primordial, so technically it's weird.
Right. They're all dialects.
They're dialects,
I
yeah.
believe that's how it works.
It'd be
It's
like
saying, do you
speaking,
speak Austrian or German?
yeah.
Right.
Or, well, if it's Swiss German, then it's incomprehensible to everyone. Trust me, as someone who's tried to learn German. Swiss German is the weird one. But, yeah, so chat, if you would like to communicate to the fire, what would you like to say?
Before I communicate to the fire, I don't know if I would have to roll about this, but, like, could I roll to recognize if these coals are, like, the same kind of creature as the coal, like, elemental we found in Hither?
You can roll either Arcana or Nature, whichever's better for you.
Nature, oh, those are both bad for me. I'll just go with Arcana.
You know it's fire-based, that's all you fucking know.
I'm just gonna try and croak in Orin as best I can. Friendly?
The fire almost like, it doesn't seem to escape, but it's sort of like there's like a heat up wave that comes to you as it seems like a part of the fire gets a little closer, and it goes, not the granny. Safe. And it seems to stay in its little oven.
Though not the granny, safe.
If you want, you can do
We'll
it.
be back.
Oh, we're not Granny. It's unsafe to come out.
Do an insight check if you want to double check.
Well, I didn't hear that. I'm speaking as a player. talking
Right,
information.
right. I hear what you're saying, and I'm not sure. Actually, yeah, no, I'll leave it at that. But it does just seem they're feeding on the charcoals for now.
We say we come back.
Yeah.
All right.
I got an idea with them.
So, in that case, there seems to be one more door.
I think I know where this leads.
Their room.
Oh,
Let's go
also,
through-
things you would find in this room, I forgot. Things you do find in here are, you do see a cauldron that seems to be, filled with very hot, bubbling, candy of sort, like liquid candy, that would presumably be the stuff that would be sold out in the goblin market. Additionally, you see a variety of cookbooks. You see... Alright. Yep, okay. So, you find one cookbook in particular that, for all intents and purposes, because it's pretty vague, but it says that there's a cookbook there that seems to be a potion for potions. Just sort of looking through it, mechanically, what this cookbook allows you to do is lets you craft any potion that is considered common or uncommon.
I say yoink it.
Yeah, absolutely. And it says to look up rules how to do it in the DMG, so that's going to be a later pan problem to find how that works.
I also say yoink it because that would really piss her off.
Oh, definitely. And also you can learn how to make healing potions.
We fucking need those.
Helpful.
Alright. So, additionally, there is 6 brass egg cups, endorsed with faces of crying children. Those are worth 5 gold each, so 6 crying, 6, what kind of guild? 6 brass crying kid eggs worth. They're 5 gold each. There is an ornate 8-minute hourglass that is 75 gold pieces.
Oh no. I hear robot noises.
Damn it! I've been talking while muted.
Oh no.
Oh no!
But I have yoinked the potion cookbook because I'm proficient in Arcana and I will make potions.
And what length? Does anyone know Elvish?
Negative.
Nope.
Alright. Then
Have it written in paper.
there is one sort of coffer that you guys just sort of open up, and you see 3 mushrooms in there. Let me see which kind of mushrooms they are. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba. Let's see. Alright. There seems to be... Ooh.
What kind of mushrooms? Are
Alright. 2 of them are something called butterfly saddles. They seem to be like a golden yellow leaf about to fall in autumn, but like curled upward and then sort of like oozes out. But the veins are very similar to a leaf. These ones are simply just for taste. This one is great. They just taste. You've had these before actually. They taste like butter, essentially. They're great for flavor. But then there's also a humming burla, which, let me look at the humming burla. It is a very colorful mushroom with a frilly pastoral parasol shaped cap that dips sweet nectar and attracts hummingbirds. Each one has the same effect of drinking an antitoxin.
Alright. I have that down.
Alright. So, yes, we got places you have not checked yet. There's a door here. There's the locked door you found in the portrait room, and there was also a staircase in the portrait room.
Let's check this door.
This
Yep.
door,
Let's break down this door.
That door.
it's locked.
Okay, upstairs then.
All right.
We don't wanna break- we don't wanna kick it down?
we. No, here's the thing. I say we doom guide them, and we just run around the thing until we find the blue key and the red key.
Fair enough.
Can one of you make just a general intelligence check?
I have a +1. Is anyone better than? Is anyone?
Hold on,
more
I am
brainy than
double
me?
checking. Insight, intimidation, investigation. Okay, intelligence. Oh,
All right. So, a reasonable thing to think is you may not be able to doom guide this. Granny probably has the keys on her person.
hold on. We may not be able to doom guide this, but we may be able to doom slayer this twice. I have 2 more level 1 spell slots.
Just want
I
to
could
burn those
Thunderwave
slots for
2
door
doors.
openings.
We could, on technicality. There's the possibility. Functionally, we can. Also, since we're taking a moment, should I just go ahead and do another mass healing word, or are we at an okay point?
That's up for you to decide.
Okay.
Okay. I'm asking the party.
Okay. All right.
Because I'm below half, but I have maybe a hit I can take.
I have. It looks like I have. The only healing spell I have is Wither and Bloom, which is not a
That
very
requires
good
someone
heal.
to take
I can't-
damage.
Yeah, that requires a target to take damage. and yeah. So I do not have any healing stuff prepared today.
No, but I have mass healing word left still. So if we need to heal,
Well, I'm at full health.
okay. So that's what I was asking. Do we need to boop up our HP?
Do you have? Do you? Honestly, I think that you might be better off with a do you have cure wounds prepared?
I don't think I do. No.
No cure wounds. I don't know. It might be better to just up. Do you have regular healing word?
Yeah, I do.
You might be better off upcasting a regular healing word on yourself instead of a mass healing word.
Yeah.
Because I'm at full health and chat is okay, and the wolves are out of hit points still.
Yeah, so I'll just go ahead and do a healing word at level 2.
Okay.
So that's just 2d4. 2d4.
2d4 plus your spellcasting modifier. For you, would be charisma.
So, do.
Doot.
What is my charisma? 3. 3 is the number I'm looking for.
Where is my charisma? Why do you need to know?
All right, I got it.
All right. Good heal.
I can take maybe one more. I can take 2 hits.
You can take 2 serious hits, yeah. So, which door will you be blasting first?
Here's a question. Would doing a running tackle like a football player into a door be considered athletic?
It definitely would. And I will say
Hey.
D&D modules do very much assume, like, you could crack open the door with a lock, or you can break the door down, so they do have DCs for those.
Because I have 9 athletics.
You sure do.
Do you just want me to just...
If that is what you
boy?
desire in your heart of hearts, be a free man.
Party? Should I just...
Be the best beef boy.
You're the
Yeah,
best.
take it down.
Alright.
I'm gonna...
No one's
Yeah.
ever gonna bring it down. Let me check. You... 1, 2, whoo! And it is... You feel like it's about to give, but it just pushes you back a little bit. You're not quite sure if it's Feywild magic or this is a really well-made door.
Alright. I get another running start and I try it again.
If you do so, I will increase the DC a little bit. Which doesn't matter because that definitely beats it. So, you... Alright, second time's the charm. Boom! Break it down. And I will once again change the music a little bit. To... Actually, we'll put this music back on, because this is a bit of a sight. So, a while ago, I will put his token out. Because for some reason it's hidden. I don't really know why. But you see out here, it seems pretty empty, all things considered. Except for the fact that there is a rocking horse. A small, medium-sized rocking horse rocking back and forth. Back and forth. And you notice when you look at this horse, although painted very nicely with hearts and red splattered around, you notice that there is a hole right on its head. A screw almost seemed like driven into it in this cavity. You recall when Clapperclaw went out with his unicorn disguise, quote unquote, that there was once another unicorn out there in the Wayward Pool whose horn was taken from him. This may be whatever is left of that horse.
Could this be like a magical thing and we can cure him?
I mean, he's without his horn.
It's gotta be here somewhere, right?
Didn't the bandits take it?
I will say, you do know the hags were the ones who removed the horns from Clapperclaw's story. Or Clapperclaw's second-hand telling of the story.
Well, ultimately, I think we can't necessarily help the guy right now. But if push comes to shove, we can take the we can, like, before we leave, grab it, get out. And if nothing else, we can go to the unicorns and go like, hey, we're not sure if this guy's alive or dead, but here's his body. But here's the body so you can bury your dead. As a kind gesture.
So I might be grasping at straws here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, does anyone else think it's sus that there is another one of the Jack-in-the-Boxes next to this?
Oh, it's incredibly sus.
I will say you did find
don't
out the
think-
Jacket Box has a chance of summoning the dragon, but with him being dead, that may not be a problem anymore.
Right. So it's possible that this Jack-in-the-Box, they all seem to be interconnected. So maybe there's like an extra dimensional space in there where someone would have hit the unicorn horn.
You can most certainly check it.
Okay, guys. Okay.
3, 2, 1,
I'm
not
on
it?
board with this. Not it.
All right, Chet, go check the Jack in the Box.
Man, I'm gonna go start cranking it. The handle on the Jack in the Box. The handle on the Jack in the Box.
Alright, let me... Okay. I'm just gonna do something real quick.
I'm just gonna hide in here, out of line
Yeah,
of
I'm
sight
just-
of any like poison breath attacks.
What if the dragon one does pop up and the dead body just
Flops on in!
and we just see it just whoop, whoop.
Okay. Roll a 1d3 for me.
One Disney Channel original movie.
One Disney Channel original movie, High School Musical 3, which is not a Disney Channel original movie. Alright, so...
That was released in theaters.
That was! Only 2000s kids remember.
Only 2000s kids remember the 13th year.
That's true. That is very true.
Oh my god, I forgot about the 13th year until just now.
So,
Summoned this back to my mind.
along with Luck of the Irish, anyway,
Oh god.
Oh, that one I remember.
so... Dun 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 bum ba da ba da da ba 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 da da, and it opens up and you see like what looks like the inside of like Final Destination in Smash Bros. You go like, all right, I'm going in. You go in, and I am going to warp you. All right, I'm gonna move you a little bit because I am that big. Whoa. And I will shift ping so the audience gets to see this. You go all the way back to your initial meeting to where you met the hag originally. To the first place you summoned Cradle Fall. Also, Cradlefall is there. Wait, actually, I'm gonna roll a d8. Cradlefall is also there. His dead body. But while traveling through there and witnessing various colors you have not seen before and have no way to describe, you saw no unicorn
Did you
horn.
intend to bring Grizz here, or did you bring...
I intended to put Grizz was the one who went into the jacket box, right?
No, that was Chat.
Chris was the one interested.
Shit! Alright, well, Chat's here. Alright, we'll say Chat's here instead. But I was a fool. But yeah, Chat's here instead, actually.
Okay.
But I'll presume they'll just want to go right back, right?
Yeah, but like I'm gonna walk all the way back. I'm gonna start cranking it again.
Okay. Roll a 1d3.
We all just see Chat, like, come
Whoa.
running back into the room, and then we're like, whoa, Chat, what happened? And then, Chat...
Alright, perfect. That is exactly what you need. Oh, 3, 2, 1. That's wonderful.
3, 2, 1. Let's
Go.
jam.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Alright.
Get a hell yeah.
You go in, you go out, you've seen many colors you can never describe again, but you just hold the knowledge of these colors. And it just also, you think you see a plumber fighting a hedgehog. It's weird. And you come out. You know on the other side... You know what? I'm gonna roll another d8, see if the body is transferred. Cradlefall teleports here again. Just along with you. Just plop!
I'm just imagining an unceremonious.
Oh, it's so unceremonious. Like, it is plump. Like, it's almost spat out of the Jack in the Box.
So, it's like a.
It's like a what?
Oh, I was trying to say I don't know the words to use to describe it to like Zeb and Grizz after jumping through a Jack in the Box twice and seeing colors out of space.
Hmm.
So
You're
it's
now
like
Nicolas
it's
Cage.
a gate.
So it just goes teleporty.
Alright. Well, it was worth checking out.
Should I go be football man to the other locked door?
Yeah, we'll come back for the...
Yours.
I guess... This is gonna touch the rocking horse.
You okay there, Ben?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make rocking horse noises.
Okay.
Yeah, those are rocking horse noises. Is the rocking horse rocking on its own?
Yeah.
That's not on.
There's something. There's still...
Okay, hold on real
I think
quick.
their spirit is
Hold on.
still here.
No. Put the carrot in the hole.
You want to put the carrot in the hole?
Put the carrot in the hole.
I think Clapperclaw has the carrot.
Wait a second, we just came from a kitchen. Let's get a carrot.
You book it in the kitchen.
The kitchen!
You find a carrot.
We book it to...
You're going out.
Come back with a carrot.
You have
Got a carrot.
You got the excitement of a carrot. Who would like to do the honors of
Before we try this, I just want to state that this is stupid and should not work.
Alright.
Totally gonna work.
But considering past experience, this might work.
I walk up to the rocking horse.
Grizz will climb up and puts the carrot in the horn hole.
You put the carrot in the cornhole, and
The hornhole.
there's a brief light shines down throughout the horse, and all the red paint is now orange to match.
All right, so at least at minimum we know the rocking horse is fucking magic.
I will say, while on the flying rocking horse, you could, I believe, yep, it counts as a creature and not as an item. So, if you wanted to do so, this rocking horse can fly 40 feet per round, if you wanted to use that.
That is pretty pog.
Can it
Does
be
it count
flown
as a controlled
inside?
mount?
Does it what?
Yeah, how it is it? I have two questions. One, is it a controlled mount or an uncontrolled mount? And two, will it fit through the door?
Well, let's see. Size-wise, let me double check the size. It states it is, near protrudes root is painted wooden box. Okay, but that's stacked in the box. It's a medium-sized creature, so it would fit easily as you would. And I would say for controllable,
Right.
I would say you would control it like how you would if you were mounting a horse.
Right, but it's a medium-sized creature, which means it needs a small-sized rider.
And you do know Granny can become small, can become tiny.
Yes, yes. Well, Grizz is 12. Is Grizz?
I'd allow
is-
you. I'd
Grizz
allow
is
you to
human,
do it.
right?
Yeah.
Is Grizz? Is Grizz okay? Grizz is still small size.
Like I say, like
um,
being a human child is like that gray area of like you can get the benefits of small without like the downsides of small. You know, like you could be you could be small for the purpose of like riding something that would be built for smaller people.
Riding a pony.
Yeah, you know.
Mhm.
But I wouldn't let you do
'Cause
like
yeah,
move
'cause it is a
through.
medium-sized creature. It's more like pony size, not like horse size.
Yeah.
But,
Hmm?
all right. If you will give me the ability to control this token,
All right.
Grizz will ride the flying rocking horse.
Okay.
The flying carrot themed rocking horse.
I have a really dumb question that will definitely derail the vibe of the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
How big is Cradle Fall's body?
It is. Let's see. It's medium. Again, I'd say best size comparison. It's probably the size of like a greyhound.
Okay, so can I stuff its corpse into the bag of holding?
I think it would weigh less than 500 pounds. Yeah.
Okay.
I
I'm
don't
gonna-
see this
I'm gonna-
sheet able to give you control over it right now. At least not directly.
Okay.
Let me see if I could do it. Wait, I wonder if it's under. If it's under his name or it's not. Okay, it's probably gonna be under Rocking Horse. A flying Rocking Horse. Is that considered just NPC? No. Oh, it is. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Can I edit you, please? Please, monsieur? Does not seem like I have the ability to... Oh, wait. I see it now. Okay. Alright. And... Grizz first. Okay. You should have control over Rocking Horse. And I believe...
Hey.
I'll show the players so then you can have access to horse character sheet. Just know when you get it.
I
And
see it there.
all right, Just know when Granny comes back, she'll want that fucking horse back.
Well, she will have to take it from her.
Well, I expect to, like, kill her. So, that's...
But consider, I'll fucking kill her though?
We're gonna burn down her house. I don't think she'll be as concerned about the horse. She has many reasons to kill us.
Yes, there are I will allow her to add this to the list of reasons to kill us.
List of crime. Oh, horse, you can get out of here.
Also, I just wanted some dragon scales, but I just realized how fucking grim the inside of my bag of holding is.
Hey, I played a necromancer once. You can't phase me of grim things you can put in a...
What about Fandango? Can we phase you with Grim Fandango?
Fine.
Alright,
I don't know.
but hey, do you want dragon scales?
Kinda.
Do a little survival check. See how well you are with scavenging dragon scales.
Oh yeah, I'm not good at that. That's why I put the whole body in the bag.
Alright, cool.
Would you like the druid to do it for you?
Later.
It's in
Later?
the
Okay,
bag.
that's why it's in the bag of holding.
Alright, put Cradle Fall.
Bag of holding. So
Put in the
Dan doesn't say it takes us 10 minutes.
Yeah, put the green dragon wormling, formerly known as Cradle Fall, into your inventory.
Yes, I have cradle fall, a dead frog, and doll parts in my bag.
Let's
of holding.
fucking go.
I love it.
All right.
If we ever get like arrested, you're gonna be like, just don't look at the bag of holding. We
Just
all
kids,
collect
kids,
these
please
things.
don't, everyone. Oh, dude, that's Cradle Fall's corpse.
Poke
Yo.
it with a stick.
Yeah, let's poke him with a
Is
stick.
that party ready?
The bugbear child. I'll get the knife.
Oh my god.
like you gotta love the duality of kids, where like you're not sure if kids are gonna be like, oh no, we can't put this in the kids, they're not gonna be able to handle it, or the kids are like, I'm gonna do fucked up shit.
Fuck yeah. Free body.
Free real estate. All right, so you have another door to explore.
Zeb,
Yes.
we need you to football another door.
All right. Shoot. Down the football.
Do.
Do 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 do
Do
do
do
do
do do do do.
Oh,
Oh god.
I'll faff forever about it. Anyway.
You fap forever about it with dragon skin. You're just, as you're flying around, you're just like rocking around, and it feels
Rocking around
at the
the
speed
Christmas
of
tree.
horse. It feels so silly yet so great. I'm gonna need an athletics check from Zeb as the child is enjoying his toy. I think.
Pretty good.
Let me double check the DC.
The DC Comics.
That is exactly the amount you need to break down a door in this place.
Boom.
You just perfectly, this is like you're not exerting too much effort. You're just like, all right, I'm just gonna, boop, not too much effort, just easy, knock it down.
Break the
wow.
walls down.
Break down, bo-da-da-da-da.
Wait, hold on.
What?
I am making a
I was just
specific
saying that-
reference,
Okay.
so I want to make sure you
I was-
understand.
I was thinking of JoJo, because I just did the JoJo thing, we all just did JoJo, so I was thinking like, oh, we moved on to part 4 already. Anyway.
It's a wrestling
Anyway, I
joke.
was just
It's a
trying to
wrestling
say
joke.
that looking at the flying rocking horse's character sheet, I noticed it has a special ability that allows it to serve as a mount for medium or smaller creatures, despite only being a medium-sized creature itself. So if anyone else needs to ride the rocking horse, you can. But for now, I'm already on it, so
I love the idea of you.
like
Can I ride? Can I sit on your shoulders?
no.
I also love the idea that if you go to either one of her sisters and they can see you have the horse, they're like, "Oh, cool horse. Hand it over. My horse now."
My horse. Slap.
But yeah. So I think
My
I'll.
horse flies
What's good?
60 feet above them and rains magic stones. You
Warfare.
can't
see
claw
it.
me from up here.
I see an office.
Yes. No. You enter a study, and I'm finding ideal Danganronpa music for this.
I can't see through the darkness.
Okay, that's weird because when Seven.
Wait, no, I need to go down first.
I gotta walk through the door.
Love.
Here.
This door apparently swings closed behind us.
Yeah.
Chance we can
Very
make it
creepily so.
down.
Where is Beautiful? No, Beautiful Days is not it. Alright, so it has to be the other Danganronpa song. That's not New World Order. New World Order. I could have New World Order on standby. I have New World Order in here twice.
New World Order's the old standby.
New World Order just makes me think of Hulk Hogan.
Alright.
Because
So
that's what NWO stood for.
So, as we enter this study, there is a staircase that runs along the wall of this circular room that climbs to an upper level. Tucked behind the curtains of moss and ivy are numerous bookshelves bearing ancient tomes and are built into bookcases in a tall, there's about a tall oval mirror somewhere on this map, but it doesn't show me, in a wooden frame. Freckling candle light emits from an eye socket of a human skull resting upon a roll-top desk. Now, throughout this whole library, there are quite a few tomes. And I know you all said you don't speak Elvish, correct? None of you know Elvish.
Correct.
All these books do seem to be written in Elvish.
Well, time to commit a massive crime.
Also, I will say,
Time to...
each of these tomes also seem to have a withered frog's body stitched to the spine of them. You know, quirky things. But
Hashtag quirky.
just the little things. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Because I know there's quite a few lore documents here, but if no one reads Elvish, let me see. I would say when you guys are probably investigating the place, you're like, Elvish, Elvish, Elvish. You do see in her desk, there is one like draft of a Will the Feywild wanted poster that says, "Find this fibber git and deliver him to me alive and unharmed, and I shall make your arms as strong as an octopus." Perhaps not one of her best work.
Doesn't even rhyme.
It doesn't even rhyme. Let's see.
I can already have arms as strong as an octopus.
Fun fact.
This is garbage.
Fun fact, it does state if someone did claim this, like for some reason they took this and claimed it. I'll just tell you outright because I don't think we're going to turn any of these in because Will of the Feywild is deceased. This one would make someone's arms... they would give them a potion that if drunk would make their strength score 4, normal of an octopus, and it lasts until someone casts Remove Curse or Greater Restoration.
Oh my god.
As you go around, there is a little bit of junk around.
A little bit of mambo.
Little bit of mambo number 5. You do see a varnished human eyeball inside the lower half of a small hourglass that hangs like a pendant from necklace made of woven hair. So there's a very interesting looking eye there. A black feather quill with bone tip to make that magically produces its own ink. This one is worth 150 gold. The ink is a crimson color of fresh blood until it dries, where it then changes color to sepia. So I'm just gonna put these in the.
Who wants? Yeah. Who wants to take the quill?
I don't write much no more.
I'll grab it. I can use it. We can use it for something.
Or trade it.
Yeah.
Apparently has a.
And lastly, a tiny clockwork toad. Yeah, just a tiny little clockwork toad.
Yeah, nothing suspicious about that.
Definitely not suspicious.
I don't know.
What if
It's
it's
got
a
like a little
knob?
wind-up toy, and it's got a little
So-
wind-up and everything.
So
this
upstairs.
eye necklace thing in the
Yeah, the eye necklace. Yeah.
yeah. So about
Yeah.
this eye necklace thing,
Uh-huh.
guys, what do you think? You know, like that's obviously got to be like a magic item, right? But it's
Right.
also like a spooky one. So like,
But it's from a hag, so like it always has to be spooky. I mean, you literally have a pen that looks like it writes in blood.
But like, I mean, it could be amazing. It could like cast arcane eye once a day or something.
Whatever that
It
is.
could be a horrible curse. It doesn't have to be like a horrible cursed monster thing that'll, you know, steal our eyeballs. But it could be. Damn, I wish Korha were still alive.
I'll take it. I only
You
got
guys,
one left.
you guys speak with David Cora. What does this eye do? I have no fucking idea, guys.
Right, but I was going to have him experiment with it.
Oh God.
Yeah, but then I would be letting him come into harm.
You didn't know it was cursed. I just convinced him that it was his color.
It matches your eyes.
Yeah, okay, so... Well, chat, you seem to be willing to experiment with it, so I'll be over here.
I don't know if I want to put it on. I definitely want to put it in the bag.
Yeah, put it in the bag. Maybe we can ask. Maybe we'll come across a actual magic user at some point.
Imagine
Looks
someone
at
with
the two
spells.
full cast- Yeah, looks at the 2 full casters and the half caster in the party. We'll find out like a magic
Like a
user
wizard
something.
man or
We can tell us
something.
what it is.
The
Yeah, we need a
booksmith
wizard.
is one.
I'm gonna put it in my
Yeah, just-
in my sack, in my backpack.
All right.
I don't want it getting blood all over it.
No blood all over. All right. So, yeah. All right. So with that, you have found those 3 things, and if you wish to go up the stairs, you may, of course.
I say we go up the stairs.
Also,
Hey, so there was like a spooky skull thing here.
yeah, this is like a skull that's like a candle holder.
Oh, okay.
Like it literally just is
Put
like.
that in the bag of holding.
Okay. He's gonna grab it and drop it in the bag of holding.
You're so human. You just alright. To reiterate, what what we have in the bag of holding, we have the corpse of a dragon. We have a skull and some candles in there, an eyeball on a necklace
Yes?
of woven hair.
That's
And
in my backpack. I
it's a
didn't want it to get
backpack.
covered in
It's got
blood.
so many quirky things. Anyway.
I really do feel like a Corvin. Like, I'm just taking tiny things and putting it in a bag.
Oh, shiny.
I mean, we're just encouraging it.
Enablers. Oh, Chris, where did you go?
I don't know. I was trying to move me at the same time you moved me, and that causes things to
Grizzly?
work out sometimes.
Grizzly?
Grizzly Fiverson.
Where the fuck did you go?
I don't know, but there's a duplicate of me back way down here in the bedroom. So I'll just
In the
grab it.
bedroom? Okay. You may have just dragged yourself to the
pulled my
bedroom.
No, that one was already there because
Oh.
everyone was already down there.
Okay, cool.
You just copied us out of the bedroom.
I thought...
But yes.
Okay.
So I pulled a new Grizz forward from the past to replace the present Grizz who ceased to exist.
Also, speaking of alternate timelines, if for some reason you fought, Bevlona and she had to flee, she would literally just be in this room big chillin'. And I find that so
Makes
funny.
sense.
Because I could see her here in this room at all times because of GM layer, and I just love the idea that it's just like, alright, and just like looks at you like, hold up.
Imagine, that's like the last thing we want to see right now.
Like, yeah, you fucking, like, you did a climax, like, alright, you climax early, and it's like her just like, just fucking excuse me?
A squeezy.
Alright, so I am